The ATM Podcast Show is rated M for mature and T for toys. Yeah.
Good morning, Momos. It's time for All Up in Your Grill podcasting with your hosts, June and Mark. Tired of those boring podcasts with nothing funny to say? Don't count on that here. Clean the wax out of your ear, bitches. Now let's start the show.
Welcome to a spooktacular episode. Sorry, had something caught in my throat. Welcome to a Halloween-ish episode of the Action Toy Art Podcast, as we are knee-deep in October, as we told you last week, if you were paying attention or not. This is October 22nd, 2017. I am Junior_Doom. I am joined by Marked Again.
What's up, everyone? Hello, Dreadnoughts.
We are also joined by Eric Plays.
Hello? Am I on?
Hello. We are also joined by theonecam.
Hello!
Back again joining us is Scott Holmes. Not?
Greetings. Yes.
Not Johnny Holmes. We also have back again. Uh-oh. Is he trying sound effects again? We also have Sharkman Dave.
What's up, guys?
Oh.
Just hanging out, talking toys, gonna figure out which everyone's been doing this week. But before we do that, we do have a few things to discuss with you, as we normally do, about some news. Not too much going on, as we are past the San Diego Comic-Con and the New York Comic-Con. The next one will be, I believe, Toy Fair. So they are only going to be coming out with stuff eventually. So let's go ahead and bring up the boards for some news. Diamond Select has got some new statues up for sale that looks like they have a female Wolverine, a Batman Beyond, a Jason
Momoa.
Jason Momoa. So very cool, Diamond Select. These are about $40 a piece. If you guys can see the screen, we are on the Diamond Selection section of Big Bad Toy Store. They have some Kingdom Hearts, obviously, in their mini-mates. So $40 little
X-23, Iron Fist, Justice League Flash. I mean, these are pretty cool for $40. They're nice.
And then they also have the pre-orders up for their $22.99 Pacific Rim Uprising Select figures. So it looks like they have 1, 2, 3 in the line. $22.99. These are going to be really awesome. I haven't seen these in person. I think, Ryan, you saw these?
You know what? No, I did not.
I did not.
I did.
Womp womp.
Wow, so these are up for pre-order right now. These are really cool. So we got this Athena figure. This thing is like an orange robot. But right now we're looking at the Gypsy Avenger because Ryan picked a different one. So this is the Gypsy Avenger. This one's a grayish one. Kind of looks similar to like Optimus Prime almost. It's really fucking cool, man. It's got a lot of articulation, it seems to be on there. It's got the firing red fucking jet engines in his chest. It looks pretty cool, man.
It's similar to the one from the original movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one was Gypsy Danger.
All right, so this is the Saber Athena. So this one is orange, and it comes with some kind of a samurai sword. I'm all over this. That's the first one I'm getting. I've never bought any of these Caillou things before. So
this isn't not a Caillou. This is a Jaeger.
Well, this is the Jaeger, but still, nothing from any of this kind of shit.
Dude, this doesn't even need to be a Jaeger. This is a fucking... This is a sick character.
Just a robot.
Yeah, I don't
this
see
might want to fight some articulated icons ninjas.
Are those things 7 inches?
Cool.
These are going to be 7 inches, yes. They will be pretty much on par with your NECA. So I'm sure these will scale well with your NECA. Wow. You could do some force perspective with the SH figure arts that I believe are 6-inch coming out as well. And then they have, obviously, the 18-inch ones from NECA, and I believe that SH is doing some 18-inch as well.
Dude, like,
good. These are cool.
So they just took the licenses to these and was like, everyone gets them. You get them.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, they took it away. They just stripped it from NECA. They were like, "Gimme!" And everybody else was like, mine.
SHF took it. Yeah, Diamond took it.
Yeah.
So this is this Bracer Phoenix figure. So this one's more of like an army green, kind of light gray color.
I'm
It's
glad
interesting
though.
looking.
I'm glad though. I mean, it's nice.
Pretty
Like,
cool.
NECA
This
was
looks like
kinda,
it's a prototype.
yeah, but NECA had the license. They did what they did, and now it's fun to see what other companies such as Diamond and SH have for up the plate.
Oh,
The-
All right.
Pokemon
what
monster
weapon does
stuff.
this one have?
What?
How many
What
points?
weapon does this come with? Does this have any cool like guns or anything like that?
No, he's just a robot. No samurai
I
sword for
mean,
him.
they probably have the fucking built-in cannon hands and shit like
Yeah,
that.
and it
Who
says
knows?
premium packaging too, so we're not sure if
Inter-
any of these are going to have just your standard nice packaging, or if some of these are going to come with a base or interchangeable
Interchangeable parts and
so-
accessories. It says.
Dial would be nice with these, like
Yeah.
an ocean dial or something.
Something
I'm
would
not
be.
tied
I
to
mean,
that.
it's going to be tough though for how much.
It's going to come with a
plastic-
bucket of water, 2
Right.
gallons of.
For how much plastic you're already getting with this at $22.99, which normally they're
That's pretty
$25. I think they lowered it actually because
Yeah.
all their selections to be $25. So now that it's still 40 for you guys. So don't get
Yeah,
too excited over there, Dave.
I know, but still,
All right, let's keep moving.
Pretty cool.
it's Diamond Select.
Pacific
They
Rim's
gotta,
doing
they
the
gotta,
thing.
Oh, they're
they
gonna
gotta
do their
put
thing.
something
man.
with them.
It's merchandise.
They gotta give
They'll
some
swap
sort of
heads on it.
piece.
Oh
They'll
my
swap
God.
heads
Treat,
on it.
15-inch. Here we go.
15-inch Trick or Treat by Mezco
Wow,
Toys
geez.
says Mega Scale Sam. So this is not their Living Dead line. This is just a cloth version of Sam. Why don't you go ahead and take this one, Scott? We know you're a big fan.
Dude, this shit, I
This
pre-ordered this
shit.
like months. I pre-ordered this months ago, and I got laid off of my job right when it was about to ship, so I had to cancel it because I didn't have
Oh,
enough
damn.
fucking money for it. So I will get him eventually.
Bummer.
But look how cute he is! Oh my
I
god!
know.
Oh,
You'd have
it
a
looks,
stuffed animal.
it looks
I mean,
posable
yeah,
under there.
like,
Oh, yeah.
It's 15 inches, man. Give me
I
a
can
break.
sleep with him. I can cuddle.
Yeah.
I did
that's
that with
what
my
I'm saying.
Dude, get a car seat and use them for the carpool lane.
Right.
I
There's
Use
wonder
your
the
if
emotional
shit out of that.
support, Sam.
He's that serrated sucker for a butt plug or something.
Nice, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Straight
God,
butt plugging it.
You
I
really know how
wonder-
to open up your mind, man.
See,
That
that's
was-
why I really wanted him back on the show. At least I'm not the only filthy fuck. Oh wait, there's Ryan
Seriously.
too, I guess.
No, Dave too.
Dave too, I guess.
Dave, too.
All
Ryan,
right.
don't tell him, buddy.
Does
Don't
it
tell him.
Dave 3 too. We're
does
airing
it
the
sac-
dirty laundry on this episode, apparently.
I don't know, man.
These guys are filthy, everyone.
Do we think that Mezco is smuggling drugs in some of these satchels?
They have to be. Yeah, heroin, black tar is my guess.
Almost for heroin, dude.
I found out
Yeah, I
that
know,
Portugal, the new man, if you get his vinyl, it comes with a blotter. There's not acid on it, but it is a sheet of acid.
That's bullshit.
Artificial
It's
acid.
bullshit.
Give us real acid. God
Give
damn
us
it.
the real shit.
God damn.
All right, so if you guys are into this or into Sam or Trick or Treat, obviously, I did go to my True, and the Chucky was actually sold out from the Migo line. I was surprised.
Wow.
I don't know if I wanted it, but
Ultimate.
He's all right.
you're killing it with the photos. I mean, but you have the benefit of being able now. Do the heads fully swap on those versions?
Oh yeah, totally.
That's very cool.
Easily, huh?
They have
Good
a
job.
tiny peg, like it's.
But
really
you know what?
fucking
You know what
easy.
my main gripe is with that figure in that line, though. Obviously, if it was meant to go in the Migo line, why would it be the same
Why
size
is he
as Kevin?
so fucking big?
Why would it be the same size
Yeah.
as Kevin?
Because otherwise he'd just be. I mean, yeah,
I
they could have
know.
released them smaller and put those two together, a good guy and a Chucky. Like,
Right,
and
because he
two
does. He
small
does.
ones.
Yeah, that's why Eric, realized he's like, damn, these go with the 12-inch figures.
Well, I
Yeah.
realized that with my Marty McFly when I had the original good guy doll. I was like, oh, it's perfect for the 6 scale.
Oh,
but-
for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
So we got some Mad Balls. Obviously, he was showing on the screen a little bit ago. We didn't
Oh,
say we had to
shit,
go
Mad
back.
I
to
like
it,
these. I like
Mad
these.
Balls are still
Yeah, these
hype,
are hype.
dude.
That face hugger. doll.
That face
These are-
hugger
yeah.
is intense.
You got the classic horror characters and these vinyl balls or whatever the fuck these things
Right.
are. They're awesome.
Because it's like
Throwback
as long as these come out in October, people are just like,
Homeboy
oh,
that
sure.
invented this was on our show, but we lost the episode.
Yeah, that's true.
I forgot the guy's name now. It was a
Groban
while ago.
Mad
Something.
balls.
We lost the episode.
Yeah, we did.
Dude, this is what my balls look like.
I bet. Like the Jason
Really?
one at least, so like dripping shit out of it.
Wow.
Yeah,
It looks like the Freddy Krueger. That's my nuts.
That's my nuts.
That Predator one, that's mine. The Predator one, because I had a wound.
Because it's got a lazy eye.
It's a
Yeah.
scar on the top of it.
Leatherface looks like my scrotum. It's got like stitches on it and shit.
and bugs. And bugs.
Flowing black hair.
So yeah, definitely check out
Ryan
some
saw
Mad
Yellow
Balls.
the
teeth.
alien one because he's
Yeah.
leaking some kind of a green fungi.
Obviously.
Yeah.
None of these look like my balls. My balls look like fucking shimmering balls of light.
Dude,
Anyway.
this is the Jason ones.
That's a
Right.
crystal ball.
Jason. All right, moving along, sir. We have seen the in package for the Colonel Cameron, aka James Cameron, which actually
Colonel
does
Lingus.
come with a fucking little time slate for if anybody knows anything about movies and how they run. This is so you can loop the sound and the audio and the video better together. So this is what a Toys R Us exclusive here. So definitely, if they have it on their website, and check this out, because I actually went to my Toys R Us and they beefed it up. I thought everybody was like, they're going out of business. I was like, shit, mine just like finally got official. Like they had the section all spread
mine
out.
still sucks. Dude.
Tons of SH Figure Arts. I could have bought Blast Effects from SH Figure Arts today there. They had $22.99 Bandai fucking effects.
What?
Yeah, it was great. I was really impressed. They moved the whole section. The whole adult section got like a super upgrade. So shout out to my Toys R Us.
Did they drop any of their prices, or are they all the same?
Actually, when I looked at, and I guess I'll say it now, but yeah, when I went to buy the Blade Runner figure, it said $22.99, and I was like, damn. When I went to the counter, it was 21 and change out the door. So I was like, wait, what?
Huh.
So, all right, Colonel Cameron, definitely getting that. Another thing is we have had on here, I believe twice, we had Cryptid Toys, who has obviously had some ups and downs with being able to get his figures to see the light of day. Before it was the SWAT team and still the skeleton. He has linked up with basically a Disney-ish kind of corporation, and he would love to come back onto the podcast, but unfortunately, he's dealing with something similar to what we tried to do with Mezco. Mezco, the only reason we haven't gotten them on is because they kind of have some sort of, contractual liability that they want everybody that does interviews to have basically rated G material so that everything is available to basically everybody. And I understand that. So he is obviously in a position where he knows we are kind of a raunchy podcast, and we hope that the sacrifice that we make every week to give you guys more of an entertaining show is worth that we're not able to get some of the interviews that maybe you guys would prefer that we had. So unfortunately, we're sorry about that. But he has finally started his Kickstarter for the super articulated blanks. Basically, it is still running forward with the skeleton figures. That is what you're basically bidding on so far. Now, if that succeeds, he has basically other blanks of a male and a female. Not only that, but other things such as the AI, the articulated icons did. They're going to be opening up hand packs and variants for the skeletons and all that. So it's actually running good right now. I want to say it's half funded. So the more that you guys... What's wrong with Ryan? What are you trying?
He's scrolling all the way by. I'm like, could you please stop at a fucking pic?
He was talking about the rewards. I'm trying to get
right.
to it.
He's just showing all the he's trying to incent people to get more than I guess they should, because basically even if you went on there and said you're willing to spend this amount of money, go ahead and do that, even if it is the skeletons, because I believe once it opens up, you can then move your skeleton order down a little bit and then maybe push a little bit more into some of the figures or something like that to sprawl it out. I'm pretty sure that would work, but this is very cool. I see a lot of possibilities with this, and then obviously if everything gets funded, the AI was very successful, and it's been a long time since that happened, although they did open up the floodgates again for a little bit, so we're not sure if you guys are poor from that and all the Mezcos coming out or whatever. But it seems like this is, and obviously for $22.
Oh, dude, we got $22 a figure here.
Absolutely.
I mean, that's pretty damn cheap.
Exactly.
You guys can afford that.
That's
Just
worth
stop
it.
buying Marvel Legends for 1 week and let's get some fucking badass skeletons.
Right.
He's got some really cool blank bodies that we can only guess what CJ Sim's going to be able to do for us here. I mean, they come in various colors. I mean, a lot of stuff is locked still, but if you guys pledge, pledge $300 or something, this will really help push this thing, and then we'll all be able to reap the benefits of having some fucking really cool generic figures to be able to customize. I mean, it's great.
Right, and then I think there's even like a foot pack, so like down the line you can just get like actual toad feet, and then as he's showing there's different hands obviously that you can get, and then just a lot of possibilities here. So I mean, the more this is funded, the more that we're going to be able to see these variants and these figures. And so definitely, guys, tell other people. Free set of feet with each male unlocked at $79,000. And we all saw the AI, so we know what you motherfucking nerds all definitely have in store to get this funded. So definitely check it out. The woman's the super stretch goal, so I don't blame him. And she's probably going to be single
Look at those
jointed.
hips, baby. What's going on? She's got a good shape.
She'll be super single all the way. So definitely go check out Cryptid Toys and Articulated Blanks. Definitely very cool. So it's $16,000 of a $30,000 goal. So halfway there, and there's 25 days. I really see this actually working.
Yep, I do too.
It'll happen.
All
you
you
gotta
guys
Keep
are
your fingers crossed. Let's
all
do
you
this
guys are
shit.
in? All you guys are in it for at least skeletons?
Yeah, for sure.
Skeletons.
I need some skeletons, so for sure.
I mean, I see this line as like a customizer's dream.
It
To
could
be honest,
It
like
could be, yeah.
like even the skeletons, we're talking like putting over them and shit.
Yeah,
Well-
and at $22
blank
a
bodies.
figure, I mean, you can't go wrong.
Think about this also. If you unlock certain levels and say, let's say you get a blue guy and like a red guy, the parts will all swap for that. So if you don't even have to paint, so you can just literally take the parts if you wanted to and use that to use for your color. So
Make a superhero. But what I was thinking was C. Jessam would be all over those kinds of things because that's a nice like mannequin almost. You can start like mass producing if people are getting a bunch of these.
right.
You know what I mean? They're nice blank bodies to make clothing for and shit. man.
Right.
Dude, it would be cool to see tattered clothing and have these skeletons look like pirates or something, dude.
Arr.
That'd be really fucking cool.
Well,
it would be
that's the
really
beauty
easily done.
That's the
Samurais?
beauty about skeletons. Is so many
Samurais?
fucking opportunities.
So let this fucking ride because I definitely want alternate hands for my skeletons at least. So.
Yeah, let's do this, people. Shit.
But at least you get an open hand and then a closed set as well. So that is pretty dope. So at least you can hold a weapon or kind of slow stalk you as well. So these are very articulated skeletons. They are a little bit meaty, but obviously there would be from, a
Big boned.
bigger
big
bone
boned.
figure. But they're going to hold better. They're going to hold a pose better. They're going to stand better. I do have
Or
the Rebel
or
Tex.
these are actually proper, and the Marvel Legends shit aren't.
Right. Could
Could be.
Like these are proper anatomy rather than these other
Right.
ones.
Or they could be for, just a slightly bigger. But I mean, next to these figures right here, it does look really good. So
It looks pretty damn good.
I'm balls deep in this fucking super
How
mech.
deep is balls deep?
I'm curious, Scott, is this something you're interested in?
I love the skeletons, man. They're awesome for stop motion shit. They look good.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause I have that NECA Pirates one, and it's you like got tattered clothing and ribcage showing, so that'd be cool to customize these ones.
He's like,
it
"I
would be
got
great
that
to
NECA
customize
shit."
this. Yeah,
Yeah,
just
but
take old
it's
clothes and
fragile
fucking
and-
cut them up and sew them up. You're good to go.
Nice.
It's awesome.
All right. Anything else?
That's it.
That's it. All right. It's back. Oh my God, that's loud as hell. All right, let's turn the cameras on and slap dicks around. I mean, slap infos around.
Time to slap dicks.
So today I did go pick up the Officer K, I guess. What isn't his name? Fucking Joe, though. His name was Joe.
It's like Blank Man to us right now.
Right.
Fucking can't even see the shit.
My 1960s camera.
Can't see
You've
nothing
seen
in
the
it, Blake.
fucking figure. You guys know what the hell the thing looks like.
Yeah, never seen it before.
You know what the fucking thing looks like.
Sorcery.
But the coat comes off pretty good, and with some lighting, you can kind of get it so, you know,
Dude,
it doesn't look
it's a
like...
nice buck.
It's the first super articulated, skinny figure that I've seen NECA do. They obviously have usually a lot of buff people, so I see a lot of people using this for customability and obviously drive.
Are those not cop legs though? Like those legs aren't reused on these?
These are not the cop legs. They're similar, I guess. So yeah, you're right. There is, but he has the torso though. The cops don't have the fucking torso,
and he has the double arms,
and he has a double arm. So
he has a double elbow joint.
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna go pick those up tomorrow then.
So does Harry.
I saw them. I just wasn't impressed with the paint on their faces. I thought they looked terrible.
They don't look terrible, but they could definitely use a light repainting. This is something you could just do, like
oranges.
dry brush them.
Yeah.
So I'm all about it. I'm very pleased with this figure. So obviously there's some ideas to come a pass. So I knew I wanted to. So I did get two of the Labyrinth fucking color tops figures. Oh, we knew you would.
Why?
One to ruin.
Yes, one to ruin. Well, because this one is so scene specific. It's only one fucking scene in the movie, and it's the ballroom scene. And it's like, I'm not just gonna have this head and have one ballroom. So with the other one, I'm gonna go and obviously, because look at this shit, dude. He's got this fucking super plastic cape, so the legs can't kick back. They can kick forward though, which is fucking retarded. It has that same articulation where the fucking joints go up inside of his ball sack, basically. But the arms are pretty decent, so I'm just gonna use this to customize to make a regular because his legs are good and skinny. But one of the head sculpts was a little bit better than the other one, so the one that was good, I ripped off, and it's in my stories. So, but I have a David Bowie now, so he will fit on this Coulson body, which is pretty cool because Bowie's skinny. So that's the thing you got to remember is Bowie's obviously.
So you got to sculpt his head up.
I have to put hairs on him basically too. So like,
rooted hair.
I found this
so rooted
hair. So we got Man Who Sold the World basically. I can do that.
That's pretty girly though.
He was girly in Man Who Sold the World. He was super girly.
He was very andro.
He was very.
Is one of his eyes blue and one brown?
Actually,
no.
Actually, yes. Yes, it is. One is brown and one is blue. Yeah, it is.
Lens.
Yeah,
Nice.
macro lens.
Good job, McFarlane.
Yeah, you know how his eye got poked out when he was a little wee boy back in the schoolyards of London. So yes, definitely recommend you trying to find one in the store because like I said, the one I left on here, this one is like, okay, that's Bowie. Yeah. But I have to sell the other one as Bowie. You know what I mean? Like that's like, I'm going to make a bunch of customs out of. So if you can see these in stores and if you want it, I would look for the best one they have in the stores. But did you guys notice they have what's it called? Once Upon a Time, the TV show has figures out now. So
yeah,
hella random company has like a small line, and
it's called like ABC or some shit, right? The company, it's like some weird name.
It was some weird like anagram, yeah. And then what is it? Nickelodeon's doing more like they did like a Ren and Stimpy pack, but all the fucking figures aren't scaled well. Like Ren and Stimpy go together, but then you have Powdered Toast Man, and he's like smaller than they are. And then there's the log, and the log has like the trumpet hat and like trumpet on it or whatever. And like what else? There was another figure in them. They were all out of whacked out scale. I was like, damn it, that fucking sucks because I really want a Powdered Toast Man. I'm not gonna pay fucking Kid Robot $50 for that fucking statue. Sorry. It's not worth $50 for no. If he was all articulated, McBuckstacks, fucking Powdered Toast Man, 7 inches. McBuckstacks, I'd have slapped fucking money all over that thing like it owed me some shit. But yeah, I'm waiting for my my movie pass. They told me it shipped. It should be here by Tuesday, no later than Tuesday. So
Hey, so explain a little bit more about that again, Jared, because I'm thinking about doing this. I was talking to my wife about it.
So
how does it work?
Basically, what I've seen so far, and I've actually talked to a person locally here who has done it. And if I live in the small McBucks fucking shit McStacksville, there's no reason that whatever you're rocking in California isn't more of a legit Sticks fucking prime medium outlet of movies than mine is. So basically for $10 a month, I don't know, I'm not good with math, but apparently this company's got it all figured out. For $10 a month, you buy the movie pass. Now there's no guarantee when they're going to actually send you the card, but they actually sent me an email, like I said. I don't know how long it's been, maybe 2 weeks, maybe only like a week or two that I waited, but they sent me an email, said your card should be here in 5 to 7 days. Once you get the card, you have to have the app. The app will tell you locally also what movies are playing near you. Now, I am told that all of the theaters around here will accept this card. You can watch one movie a day using the card. So I could go see Thor on Friday. I could go see it on Saturday. I could go see it on Sunday, Monday. I can do whatever I want for the whole month. It's
Were you kind of pissed?
Fucking dollars.
Were you kind of pissed at first because you're like, "Fuck, I want to watch 2 movies."
No, because I mean, if I don't really going to the theater like to see 2 movies now is a little intense for me because I need to like chill out and smoke, and I don't like to be around. I'm usually around some fucking Momo too. That I'm like, why are you sitting next to me? Like, there's so
you
much
can only
room.
You can only pick one movie to watch the whole month?
One movie a day for a month.
One movie a day. So you can see every movie that's out in the theater then?
Yes. You could go
Even
Friday
brand
to
new
see
releases?
something. You go Saturday, but you would have to get one and your wife would have to get one.
Right, that's no problem. So then it's only $10.
$10 a month.
What does the app cost?
It's free.
Okay.
So it's just, you don't get charged until you activate it. So I have to get the card, scan it on my phone for the app, and then once I scan it, and then the second I use it, where I go somewhere to use it, then they're going to charge me.
There's a one-time $1,000 fee.
Right.
I'm worried something's gonna pop up like $300 you owe us.
Right. And what's up with this? Did you guys hear about this Bitcoin thing? Who knows about Bitcoin?
I know all about Bitcoin.
All about it?
Been around for a while.
If you know all
it's
about
been around
it,
a long time. It's cryptocurrency.
How did Bitcoin start then?
Fucking forever.
What's that?
How did Bitcoin start then?
A Japanese dude came up with the coding to figure out how to create a cryptocurrency so you could escape the federal system that's outside of anything that's...
Government.
Who was using it first?
The government.
Oh, World of Warcraft people.
Well, drug dealers.
Yeah, and drug dealers and all kinds of people.
The dark web, yeah.
Yeah. But World of Warcraft people were the one that fucking brought it down the house, dude. Everything was going fine until they fucked up. Mt. Gox fucked up.
It's not fucked up. That shit's worth like $6,000 for one actual Bitcoin.
Yeah, but at one point, one Bitcoin was worth a fuckload, dude. Like ridiculous amounts of money.
$6,000 is ridiculous amount of money for one Bitcoin.
Well, now, but it was even crazier at one point. It was like worth way more than that.
I'm sure. It's gonna go. It's such
now
a
they
weird...
have the feds all over it. I forget the guy's name that created it.
Bitcoin.
There's like a bunch.
You don't have to worry about it. You're in Canada.
There's Bitcoin, there's Dogecoin, and there's a couple other traders that are online, and it's basically a way to pay for goods and services.
Ripple?
I forget. I got all into it for a while.
So it's some techie shit. So apparently it's another way to transfer your currency, I guess, but I guess you can use it as a stock market option as well. You can buy into it. You can buy Bitcoins, and obviously...
You can buy shares of stocks based on however much Bitcoin you have.
So
it's just like using money.
Right. We're here to slap facts at you people. That's all we do. We got facts.
Just like Doom didn't know about Will Wheaton being Wesley Crusher. He didn't know about Bitcoin.
He catches on like 7 years later.
He didn't know about Bitcoins. And it's like 15,
He's like, have you guys heard about this Bitcoin
You guys
thing?
can't. You guys
It's been
can't.
out for 20 years.
Yeah. It's been around like a while.
It's been around a few days or whatever. Don't give me whatever. Fuck you. So I don't know.
Did you buy some? Did you get Bitcoin? Is that why you're hyped?
No, I was talking to a friend of mine last night, and he was all into it. But I don't know if you guys follow these damn. Do you guys follow these damn toys?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Very
think so.
cool, very cool guy. Definitely a fan of the show. So I said your
What's
name.
up, dude?
I said your name and shit. But I was
What's up,
checking.
bro?
I was definitely looking at his feed a shit ton, and he had this
Shout out.
fucking Bond figure, man. He had the fucking what's his name? Why can't I think of his name now? Fucking Sean Connery. Sorry, a very young Sean Connery head cast. So okay, so he was rocking a fully painted one of it, so I definitely got a hold of Casting Cave, and I picked up 2 of them because Ryan wanted one, so I'm gonna paint up one for Ryan as well.
Shit.
So
Terrible.
yeah, there it is,
Terrible.
man.
Can't see
Fucking
anything.
super cool. And you know what? Actually, it's like right here. I want to say too. I have a motherfucking bow tie though, so I'm gonna rip the fucking tie off it and fucking throw a bow tie on that shit.
Just make one.
But I do have. I have to do some customs, I guess. Fucking your boy Nightwing. He wants an Axel Foley, I guess. I told him I probably could. And then Yazuki wants some goons for his John Wick photos.
Yep, I can see that.
And then I
There's a
have to
couple
finish
guys doing
up. I have to finish up those other 2 Bruce Willis head casts
Jesus.
for Lens
Got your
and
work
Barrel.
cut out?
So I'm gonna try to pump out the photos, but I want to hook up my boys as well. So, and then as you guys can see, I'll actually let Ryan go next because his week is fucking my week because I did that shit.
Jeez.
So how
Ryan
are
Tell us
you?
what you got, Ryan. Are you around?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's you.
Hi.
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
hi.
hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, hi, Mark. So yeah, I got the the awesome headcast from Casting Cave that Jared painted for me. Thank you very much.
You're
Nice.
welcome.
It's Bruce Wearish.
I killed it.
Yeah, he
Dude, that
did,
looks
actually,
Great.
yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that
His-
upper lip.
His eyes are fucking super good too.
At first, I'm like, I don't know, he's gonna fuck
Yeah,
it
Mark,
up.
shut
And
up.
see, that's the Legends one too. That one was even harder
Yeah.
to paint because the NECA one's bigger. That one's like that's Marvel. He's got that on the fucking banner body.
It looks right though, because
Right?
everything's usually people's heads are fucking usually pretty big. I mean, that looks proper.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it does. But
Bruce
with the
Willis
coat,
has a big head.
ask Ryan though. Without that coat, you'd be saying a different story though. It does
Yeah,
look a
it's
little
skinny
weird.
without
It
the
looks
coat.
real skinny without
Very
that
skinny.
coat.
Is that the
on.
Gambit coat?
Yes.
No, yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
So
He-
without
he
the coat,
looks-
he's
God, I had that.
He looks super
Huh?
thin, McFucking stacks.
Thin
Super
McStack.
Thin McStack.
All right.
I'm gonna fucking throw up.
Yeah, there's a lot of stack to mix. He's got his own language going on here.
Right.
Ugh.
See, I mean, that could be.
He's
That's why they
mops.
need to come up with that medium buck fucking suit figure.
right.
So
This looks really cool though, man. Very cool. Yeah, they should come out with that medium buck that's like the
That'd be
size of that
great.
Hydra figure.
that'd be,
that'd be
that's a
perfect.
little
That's
a little
too big.
intense.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want that one?
No,
Like a big, like a
Like
guy
that,
could
I get
double-
that from the wrestling figures.
Yeah.
I got that.
To be,
All right. Then show
black
him
box.
Matt David.
Matt Damon! We got that Matt
wow.
Damon!
I killed it on the
Dude,
Matt
yes.
David too.
Yeah, yeah.
Jesus, that does look like Matt
Oh,
Damon.
man.
Matt Damon! So, fantastic. Thank you very much, Jared.
So that's Jason
Oh.
Bourne.
Yeah,
I was going to say.
it is. He could do
He's-
Jason Bourne shots.
He's too
Yeah,
young,
why
though.
don't you do Jason Bourne? Put that head on fucking what's his name's body? The Nathan Drake.
Nah, this is too small for that one.
See, I want to
It'll
try to
work.
get away with doing a Dogma shot actually, because I do have the Ben,
You have the Ben Affleck?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was actually gonna send Jared to paint me the Ben Affleck one, also from Casting Cave. But this is the
Hot Toys.
Yeah. Hot Toys,
Damn, that's pretty
based
good.
on-
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that one is super good. That's not the
Yeah.
one I have, by the way.
You don't even need to paint that. It looks so much like him. Just leave it like that.
He's
Just call him-
bronzed. He's bronzed.
Just call him Stoneface.
So it's based on the Justice League, right? No, it's Batman vs Superman.
Bruce Wayne.
This
Wayne.
one,
Yeah.
Jesus.
So yeah.
It's not based on that fucked up movie about the chick that hoses him. What was that movie called?
Gone
Where the
Girl?
Oh, I have not seen that movie actually.
Gone Girl? Is that what you're talking about?
Gone Girl. Yeah. God, that movie's fucked up, dude.
Oh, I couldn't even get through it, man. It's infuriating.
Yeah.
He said infuriating.
Dude, like, it's just, it's honestly, it's one of those plot lines that just frustrates the fuck out of you.
It's not a good movie?
Didn't she put a champagne?
I mean,
bottle
I
in
heard,
the
like,
bottle or something?
honestly, people say it's good, but I just can't do it.
I believe Dave.
Thanks,
You were
Eric.
saying, Scott?
She puts like a champagne bottle up her asshole or something in that.
Up her asshole, he
Or
says.
maybe her vagina.
That's
I don't know.
what Scott takes away from that movie.
That is.
That's all I
what he-
remember from watching.
That's all I remember.
Fucking hilarious.
She frames this guy for like raping her, but she.
Oh my God.
That is one of the best parts of that film.
Oh, that's the one where
moving on.
that's the one where they killed
Oh my God, champagne bottles and assholes.
it's the one where they killed Doogie Howser, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Doogie.
Yeah, but
Super
thank you,
dudes.
Jared, for this
You're
awesome
welcome.
heads.
Dude,
And I
you
got
give him good head.
He
gave good head.
He likes hooking up the cool bits peoples. He's getting to see Jezzles too.
So yeah, I got the version 2 of the Hakama
Again,
of CJ
head all
Stan.
day,
That looks
bro.
dope.
Yeah,
Again head.
So
you
it
will.
actually- Genhead, yeah.
That's super dope, dude.
Love that
Wow.
again head.
So I mean, yeah, obviously the version 1.
Did you get the blood out of his mouth?
That's awesome.
I have not actually. I will soon when I take a photo.
Cool.
But yeah, the version 1.
He could be
obviously,
bleeding.
He could be. So the version 1 is a little tighter for the articulated icon. So he actually gave me a second version of the Hakama, which is actually a bit big as well for the articulated icons. This can actually fit the smaller buck of Marvel Legends, so which is kind of cool.
Nice.
I've not tried it, but I think I'm gonna stick it with this one, the articulated icons. I also purchased the homecoming suit from CJ Stan, which is pretty amazing.
Damn, that looks great.
Yeah, so I finally purchased the body, and I purchased the head separately as well because I didn't want the 2-pack.
You got how much did you pay
Hey,
for
what
the head?
body did you use?
I paid $20.
He's $60 into that figure right now.
Right?
And, more than
Maybe
that.
more.
More than
Plus the
that.
figure.
Yeah.
What body
yeah.
did you use?
The homecoming one.
Yeah, the
So,
Marvel
yeah.
Legends.
So it's just
It's-
underneath that.
Right, it's fitted for that because of the I guess the braces as well, and the hand, and also the boots that it came with it.
I
So-
just watched that movie last night for the first time.
Figured.
What do you think?
It was really fucking good. I really
Yeah.
liked it.
Good, right?
He was
Yeah,
like,
dude.
this
Yeah.
dude talks shit, and then he's finally
Yeah.
like, yeah, then I watched it. It was good, just like we
No,
told
I just
you.
said I don't want to pay full price in the theater. I said I'm going to wait until it's on fucking right for free.
you were hating on that. You were like, no one's gonna
Mhm.
watch that stupid nerdy movie.
Mhm.
I like.
Well, it is a fucking dumb nerd movie, so
It's not. It's amazing.
that's why I'm not going to pay like $30 to watch it. I'll pay fucking.
I saw it
$6.
twice in the
Oh,
theaters.
wait.
I paid like $30 to see it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I did that.
Like-
I support cinema.
Yeah. That's it. It's a great
Yay!
Space CJ outfit.
All right, Mark,
That
what's
suit
going
looks
on?
dope.
Okay, so this week was a super fun week. I shot a lot of horror stuff this week. Hopefully, you guys are looking forward.
He got cut off.
Oh damn!
Oh.
Is it
dude.
fate?
Legit.
Like he's still there, but he just went like rogue. All right, moving on.
The
Eric,
wrong-
how's it going?
Well, until Mark gets back, I guess I'll go.
All
Okay.
right.
So first of all,
His
the
wife came in
babysitter on
naked again.
The fuck.
the fucking babysitter on Netflix is crazy. You
Yeah, I
need to
watched
watch
that. I watched that. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Over the top gory. I fucking had all the feels for the little character that
And he's
was trying
gone.
to escape.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, that was a good one. That was a good. It was like a nice, like new throwback, almost like to '80s horror shit. It felt like it. I don't know why.
With the
So
new
a
wave
teenage,
vibe.
a teenage angst almost, or something like that. I don't know.
It was
what
MC.
It
It
was.
was McG, so he's a good director.
Dude, it was really cool. I was rooting
He did
for
all the Charlie's
fucking-
Angels movies.
I was rooting for the little fucking kid the whole time to go. So yeah, I was doing that. Oh jeez.
He goes,
I
I
got
can't go
one
heavy
fig.
every week.
Actually, do you guys listen to music ever? The new Post Malone's amazing. I don't know if you guys heard the new track.
Oh, Mark's texting.
What?
Oh,
You fucked up?
the power just went out in his building. Fuck.
See?
Well, it shouldn't matter. It
It's
shouldn't
a
matter to
fucking-
his laptop.
Oh.
It's going on everywhere.
Is it? It's spreading like wildfires.
Oh, shit,
Happened
they're
to me last
attacking.
week.
Aliens are attacking.
Right?
The end of the world.
So yeah, Post Malone shit's dope. I'm listening to the newest track called fucking Rockstar, but that's amazing. You guys, we've never really mentioned music before, have we? Really on the show?
Oh, me and
Yeah.
Mark used to all the time.
OST?
Right?
Cool.
That shit's good.
I like Beach Boys.
Speaking of, apparently people think they
Scott?
own music.
But
Insecure Alex, come on.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, but
He's like, I'm not
hey,
in that band anymore.
I don't listen to much music. I don't
Much
listen to
music
anything.
in Canada? You still have much music?
Dude, much music is my shit.
We don't
much
have
music.
that anymore.
I'm pretty sure we still have it. I don't even know.
Yeah,
it's not
we
like I
do.
have normal cable and shit.
Still got much music? And it plays
Yeah,
music?
we have it. Yeah, it's from time to time. There's a lot of
Still
shows
got-
on it now.
Still got Erica M and like
It's not so like Tori Amos all
No,
the time?
but-
Master T and shit.
No one is the same on there anymore.
No one is the same. No Tori Amos? Damn.
Remember
She's
Master
hot.
T? Remember Master T?
Yeah, of course. I remember Master T.
Master
All right.
P. I remember Master P as well.
Remember
Oh,
Rick
shit.
Campanelli?
Dude, Rick. I met Rick Campanelli in real life, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. At Warp Tour. Ugh, all Canadian
Warp.
shit.
That's good, eh?
But yo, check it out. I got one figgy. I got the Zorn figgy.
Warrior Zorn from Funko.
I don't
So,
know.
if you guys don't know,
Zorn-
this is a very throwback figure to the original He-Man. It's basically the original Playmates He-Man.
It is like, I don't know,
Look
I
at those
guess
hammies.
I call it like a fucking ripoff, but people call it a homage.
A homage.
Like,
I mean,
it's a
their own.
homage.
It's their own mold, you know.
Well, really, even the show, we're talking about Son of Zorn, which is on Netflix, which has been out for like a year or so now.
Yeah,
But,
it's not new.
dude, I just decided to watch it the other day. It is fucking. It picked up, and I thought it was pretty funny, man.
Nice.
I don't even know.
Son of
I don't
Zorn's
know
great, man. Johnny Pemberton's in it. It's really good.
who voices Zorn, Mark. Do you know?
It's that dude,
That dude. He's in everything.
Jason Sudeikis.
Jason
Jason
Sudeikis. Yeah, it's
Sudeikis,
Sudeikis.
Thank you. If
He was
that's,
in
if
that
that's right, I
awesome
don't.
movie
That
Colossal.
awesome ass movie.
That dope ass movie Colossal that Jared hates.
Ryan didn't like it either.
Because you guys are nerds.
You guys
So-
are all about female empowerment. I get it. It's cool. You guys are
Fucking
like, go woman,
Power
go.
to the pussy, dude.
Hell
Did
yeah.
you like it, right,
Power
Scott?
to
It
the
was good,
pussy.
right, Scott?
I fucking liked it, man.
I liked it. I thought it was a fun fucking movie.
Garrett's a
Everybody's
fucking
like,
idiot.
everybody that actually listens, they're like, they're still talking about fucking Colossal.
Colossal was fucking dope. I don't give a shit. The Bee in Apartment 23 was in it. She's also
Whoa,
Jessica
whoa.
Jones.
Whoa.
I want that Mondo statue. I want
I gotta
all.
check it out still.
I want that Mondo statue. Now, the Mondo statue would be dope. I wouldn't mind
Yeah,
that thing.
see? Get that Mondo statue.
I'd
That'd
take
be-
that and the robot. I'd take the Sudeikis all day. But I don't
Eric,
like
dude.
killing Sudeikis, bro. That's not cool. He's my boy. I like that dude. He's cool. Whoa, Mark did lose power.
Oh, shit.
There's no power, dude. I'm on my. Luckily, my battery's fully charged on my laptop.
He really did have no power.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, bro.
It just like shut off.
Are you alone?
No, my wife's in the other room. She's chilling.
She's gonna be creeping in on you.
She might, right?
This is
It's the only thing you
straight
can
up
see.
like
Like,
You need to go nurture her. She's all in the dark alone. Sounds like a horror
Halloween
movie.
vibe, man.
This would
I
be
know, that's what I
cool.
was just
You know
thinking.
what? This is the kind of shit we should like fake doing. We should fake this shit, and then his wife should come in like with a Jason
Little
mask and like
skits.
fucking murder
Slice
his
his
ass.
fucking neck.
That would be great.
Sure.
That'd be a real.
I'll use the
podcast.
flashlight app on my iPad. Hold on.
That would be a real podcast instead of the fucking shit show where we just sit here and talk and make fart jokes. Anyway, moving along, Eric, we're gonna finish you out. So
Here we go.
I'm done.
You're done.
I'm
That's
done.
it. Babysitter and Son of Zorn. All right. Like you're not hype
Yep.
on anything.
No,
You're not chill
nothing.
on nothing.
Nothing.
Fucking. You're all about Moses.
He's not ball stacking anything.
You want to listen to Moses Malone? Okay, we get it.
Post Malone?
Moses Malone. He's into Moses.
What a dick.
All right, Eric. Oh, you are Eric, and we already did your week. Mark, you power outie.
All right,
Outie
so everything's
9000.
good over here, fellas. I mean, yeah, the power went out, but hopefully no clowns come up behind me or anything like that. Everything seems all right as we're doing right now. I got my laptop going. I got my iPad giving me some light here. So this is the 21st century. We can relax. Everything will be fun. All right, so this week I worked on my Mr. T. Hopefully you guys can see it here. I'll try to shed some light on Mr. T. So I got this badass Mr. T that I finally finalized. I was able to use my wife's jewelry making kit to make the necklaces actually work on him. So he's even got some danglies there. That's actually not the whole setup I have. I have another necklace here that goes on T if I really want to do them up.
Spotlight.
Yeah, right now we're making it work, everybody. So I got He-Man here, and the He-Man has the extra chains that I hooked up. So these are actually several different kinds of gold chains that I found that are just tiny, and so it actually just fucking worked, man. My wife, she makes jewelry, so she had all this extra stuff lying around. I was like, hey, can I use some of that? Tiny chains, tiny words to go next to it.
Oh.
So I was able to shoot my Mr. T. I already dropped that photo the other night. I'm actually going to show you guys another close-up of that shot tonight. I should drop that in a little bit for Toy Pops. What did I see this week, or pick up rather? I went to Toys R Us. I was not impressed with any of the figures that Jared mentioned before. I didn't really see anything that cool. My Toys R Us didn't get that dope upgrade with the Bandai shit, which would have been fucking dope. But they did have those Once Upon a Time figures. I totally passed on those. Those were terrible. And they did have...
They were godlike.
They had a couple of the NECA 2049 Blade Runner stuff, but I'm not sure, man. I might have to see the movie and then get hyped, but I don't know. You guys kind of killed it for me. You liked it, Scott?
I liked it.
You liked it? Okay, maybe I'll like it. I don't know. Jared kind of shit on it. So this week I did pick up from Amazon, thanks to our dude K Doogie. Shout out to K Doogie. Thanks, man. He let me know that on Amazon they finally had the Ares, so I didn't have to pay the fucking scalper price on an Ares figure. So they had them for $19 on Amazon, and I had some free Amazon cash there that was saved up from some kind of a gift card or something somebody gave me. So I picked that dude up, and that should be coming in the mail in the next few days or sometime this week. And I also pre-ordered that Chucky finally. I had been slipping on that, guys. I almost got caught slipping. But I got it in. I went on, not my favorite site, but a Big Bad Toy Store. And I went ahead and
they're
got
coming
that.
up in the world.
We'll see what happens. Let me judge them once they fucking show up on time.
Wait, the ultimate
If
Chucky?
they show up on time.
If it shows up on time,
Your other order
I will.
You ordered those to Entertainment Earth.
No. I'm just talking about the time. They take a long time sometimes.
My shit don't take a long time. I got this
It
figure,
annoys me. I'm glad they have the $4
Did you even see this
flat
in the
rate
stores?
shipping.
No, you didn't see this in the stores. Big Bad had it shipped to me before you saw it in
What?
the stores. The Labyrinth figure. Ain't nobody seen this in the stores yet.
Oh.
They got this shit to me. I got 2 of these motherfuckers.
Then they're stepping their game up, and that's
Stepping.
good. The Big Bad should be stepping their game up.
They did step
But
their
it's
game
weird when the packaging shows up and it says BBTS. One guy goes, what is that box? And I was like, it's just something. And he's like, it says BBTS. And I'm like, yeah, it's Big Bad Toy Store. And the guy was like, well, what kind of toys you buying, man? And I'm like, action figures?
Bad one?
And he's like,
Does it sound all sketchy like that?
He goes, you know,
Yeah.
Big BBTS is some shit that like is a category on like YouPorn and shit. And I was like, oh,
Whoa.
I don't know what he means by that, but he said that, and then I went inside and played with my action figures and cried a little. But it's weird. They got to fix their packaging. I'd like to have my packaging not say anything on it because apparently that draws eyes. And what else? I'm upset with the packaging that Amazon is using lately too because it looks like a football and it really fucking annoys me. What's up with the football packaging? That seems like a waste of paper. They need to stop that shit. Just give me a standard box.
Is this a skit?
I feel like if you have a football in a fucking box, somebody's going to steal it off your porch And I don't want somebody to steal my box off my porch. I want the box just to look like a box so somebody thinks that like maybe there's plumbing supplies in it. Some shit that they don't fucking need, not even a little bit. Okay? But if it has a football in it, they might be like, "Oh, I'm going to take that. I'm into NFL. I'm going to take whatever's in there."
Aren't footballs? Don't footballs come like flat? You got to pump them up.
No. It's just the packaging looks like a football, so they might think that there's a John Matuzak signed jersey inside of it or some fucking shit like that. They might think that there's some Raiders gear in there or something like that, a helmet. I don't know. I don't want people to even look at my package. I just want it to look like a box.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree. Can we? Yeah. See.
It's
like they put a fucking money sign on the shit.
Yeah, it's just attractive guys trying to steal my fucking box. So this week, if we're talking movies, guys, I fucking saw this movie Clown on
Clown
Netflix.
is
It's
hype.
been on there for a long ass time.
Dark as shit.
I fucking love that movie. Holy shit. That was so great. Dude, I'm telling you, that's like one of the greatest clown scary movies besides it. Like, that is fucking very well done. Eli Roth knocked that out of the park.
He didn't do anything.
He didn't do
anything but throw Mark. He didn't do anything but throw money at that movie.
Whatever he did, he attached his name to it, and it worked. The story was fucking good. It had me at the edge of my seat the whole time. It had just the perfect amount of creepiness. The one dude from the only one that you recognize is the dude that talks about Baba Yaga and fucking in John Wick. I can't remember that dude's name, but he's like a character actor. He always plays a villain and shit. And that was the dude who played Dr. Henderson or whatever. He was pretty cool.
See the guy explaining like the costume and like the
like where it came from and shit. Yeah, and he's like, we have to cut his head off.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Dude, that movie's fucking great. I'm gonna watch that again.
Murdering children.
That was really cool. You had to eat 5
worth checking out
for every month of winter. That was fucking dope. And
it's
then,
a weird concept.
Yeah, I liked Spider-Man: Homecoming, but as I was watching with my wife, I was like, this whole movie's like a fucking comedy. Like the whole movie was a comedy.
Yeah,
they really did a good job with.
I was gonna say, if you're laughing, then.
Oh no, I was laughing. They did a really good job. I was like, damn, they fucking killed this. That was a perfect movie.
Oh, now it's a perfect movie. You nerds.
You fucking nerds. They made a perfect movie for you. I didn't hear anybody complaining about that one, but I didn't want to go pay full price for that.
Would you Redbox it?
Much money.
Would you steal it?
No, it was on iTunes. $6 on iTunes. I'll do that. That's worth it. And then I got to go out and get sushi that night and fucking eat every kind of roll I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
Sushi. California roll.
That sound good? Yeah. I had that twice this weekend. I'm probably going to get mercury poisoning and die.
That's okay.
That's okay.
Mad Hatters.
It's worth it.
I had Korean barbecue yesterday. You guys have tried Korean barbecue?
You had Korean barbecue?
Korean barbecue all day, dude. I just got kalbi sauce today, bro. What you know about that kalbi?
Jared doesn't even have a Koreatown where he lives, and he's all about Korean barbecue.
Dude, I got a Korean grocer fucking...
He knows a Korean guy.
We got K-Town here in L.A. and K-Town has legit Korean barbecue.
You just ask him what stuff is, and he's like, I
can't take out of my house.
Like, but I want to know about this. And he's like, yeah, that's good. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you don't understand what I'm saying at all.
He's like, yep.
He goes, credit card?
Cash only, no cash.
He'll take credit card. He's a good guy.
Yeah, man.
But call me,
all right,
bro.
guys. So that's pretty much it for my week. So let's go into Sharkman Dave. Let's talk about your week, and we'll save the best for last, obviously, with Scotty. But Sharkman Dave, tell us, man.
You're not the best, Dave? What's up with that?
No, right? That's all right. No, I saw It. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Fantastic film. Perfect movie.
Was
it awesome?
Yeah, I didn't mind it at all.
Nice.
Jesus.
It reminded me a lot of the whole Stranger Things kind of deal. So like I'm pretty excited.
Right, like they had obviously they put Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've seen the original.
How many times did you see it?
I know you millennials are.
Which, the original or the new one?
Mark says millennials like he's older than anybody on here.
Millennials know history is, you know what I'm saying?
He's a millennial.
You millennials, Mark. What do you think? I got.
What are you, Morgan Freeman?
What the
I know what you
Time.
millennials are up to. You know what I'm saying? You millennials got to be careful.
You got a year on me, buddy.
Right. I have 2 years on him, and we're not even going to talk about old McStack balls over there.
Yeah, you millennials are really young. Yeah, you're ruining society, you millennials.
Fuck, man. Well,
Damn, I'm the
anyway.
youngest one.
Yeah, you are.
Fuck.
Scott's a
Sorry.
millennial, for sure. Yeah.
Scott's
Scott's
17 and a half.
16.
He's not even old enough to buy any
Scott
porn,
counts half years. He's like, it's half.
He's not going to get to see that tranny in the new Playboy.
Like, what would you do if you met somebody who was like, I'm 42 and a half? Be like, what? Did you say you're 42 and a half?
Yeah, yeah.
I think they're fucking retarded.
That's what. Yeah. You immediately cut that person off.
But if
You
a
don't take them
child,
seriously. You don't take them
if you
seriously.
hear
anymore.
that, if you hear that from a child, what? That's okay. I'm 3 and a half.
cute.
You're
No,
like,
not even
Yeah,
Oh.
because their days are fucking
So
numbered.
then I would probably just make the associate. Like they're probably just slow.
Not even from a kid. I'm like, fuck you.
Like, you're 42 and you're bragging about the half? You're bragging? I'm going to start doing that in society. People are like, how
That's
old
the
are you?
guy.
I'm like,
4.5. Go fuck
I'm
yourself.
35 and a half.
35 flat. All right.
Flat.
I'm more than half. I'm a couple months from 36.
I like don't even know my fucking age sometimes.
You
I'm
stop
like, how
counting.
old am I?
Sometimes I forget, man.
Dude, I'm like, how old am I? I'm like, wow, I'm old.
I wish I could forget. Well, I did. Yeah, last year I did forget.
I could be a certain age, but I'm not sure anymore.
I don't even know.
No. So I saw that. Did a couple head swaps for a couple horror pictures and shit like that. I don't know. You saw my Freddy picture tonight. I'm going to be posting another one for Toy Pops, but
Bam.
it involves the
I posted.
Ruffalo body.
Ooh.
The Ruffalo body, and I did a little head swap with the obviously the Evil Dead,
Mirk Ruffalo.
right? So it's gonna be pretty cool. You'll see what's up soon enough. But
right on.
otherwise, bought a couple Space Savers, these little organizers things behind me here.
Oh,
Those really
man.
help, don't they?
Yeah, definitely, dude. I had to clean up my fucking situation. It was getting pretty chaotic.
Bro,
So
oof.
yeah,
Yeah.
felt good about that.
I know the
Still got
life.
a little bit organizing, but it looks pretty set now. So I got a little bit more organization with my shit. I can find it easier. So.
Dude, that's fucking super important. I need to even label the drawers and shit.
Yeah, I
and
have to do that for the little ones. The little ones have, like, it says what it is.
I'm probably going to do that because I do already find myself like, oh, not that drawer, not that drawer.
Even if it's organized, you still don't know where it
Look at
is.
that. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
You fucking pro.
Yeah. You pro.
Like
He's way ahead of the game. No, but
one was
I
like
put,
porn props. I'm like, what was that? What did that say?
Yeah, it's all dicks.
Oh, yeah,
all
cocks.
Yeah.
I put up those alien photos. I don't know if you guys saw those in my story there, but those things were pretty fucking rad. I got those at a con a couple of years ago or last year or something like that.
Yeah,
I got a few left over that I want to post, that I want to put up soon. I got a cool Punisher one. A cool
You should
cat,
recreate these in toy photo form.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a cool
Use
Predator
like
one.
super minimal light.
And then
These
there's
are
another
dope.
cool
Are you going to put them in frames?
Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. I wanna
Got a
the
friend.
same
Look
way I
at that
did with
alien.
that one.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's dope, eh?
Who made
so-
those?
Just like it was just you know those like artist alleys that you go to when you go to a con kind of thing.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like random fucking like
Yes,
I can't even remember his fucking name. But
I never support those fucking guys.
I rarely do, man. But
just
like
buy
I found this one dude, and like I found all those shots to be pretty fucking rad. So I was on board, and they were cheap as fuck. So
I see Artist Alley.
When they're affordable, it's worth it. But there's some
Yeah.
guys, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, dude,
they were like
they
$2
want
each.
$900 for some print that
Oh,
they
no.
signed, and you're
Yeah,
like,
right.
what the fuck, dude? You're
No,
never
no.
going to sell this. Why would you price it this high?
It's not a fucking Picasso.
Yeah.
It's a crab.
No, yeah.
Crapo.
Yeah, so pretty excited about putting those up. But otherwise, yeah, no, that's pretty much it, fellas. I've just been working, living, taking a few photos and shit
Dude,
like that.
I know.
Rocking
Work
it,
sucks
man.
I
balls.
literally just opened up fucking thing.
Nah, work wakes you excited to come home and like
I'm like,
hit the
I'm like,
bricks.
yeah, I'll work for that money, but it's like,
Oh,
Oh yeah. Work inspires me, man, because it's like, well, I mean, I do have a cool job.
Gotta work. Gotta work.
I do like my job, so. Very cool, very cool. Scotty, buddy.
Oh,
You're gonna be meeting all you're gonna be meeting all the toy community soon.
And now
What
the
do you
best.
mean?
You're gonna be giving them their fucking packages.
Oh, I'm gonna be stealing them. But,
Yeah.
Like, oh, this feels like Ultimate Chucky. Oh, fucking.
It says Big Bad Toys in the box.
NECA.
Yeah, this is
Wait,
BBTS.
so what's going on?
This is Pornhub fucking
This is
category.
Pornhub.
Tanya
Nah,
Tate
but-
out there.
Yeah, shit's great. Dodgers World Series. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah,
been waiting,
buddy.
Been waiting my entire life, 29 years for this
Right.
bullshit. So
I live in LA and I could give two shits.
yeah.
Oh. Because you're a fucking recluse.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
always
just
down.
been-
I'm always down for that shit because it's always good for business.
Yeah, right. You work in a bar. People watch
Exactly.
sports. Exactly. Sports.
Spars. So very cool,
Yeah.
man. What's up?
Watching movies. I saw it twice in theaters because I just fucking loved it. The second time was
Hell
even
yeah.
better.
Love it.
Hilarious. Just those kids are funny as hell.
Definitely going to be a lot of possibilities if we get some figures, obviously from NECA and that deranged
Dude.
house, the new one from Extreme Sets.
Hell to the
Yeah,
yeah.
the writing for those kids was awesome.
Yeah,
That was my
Yeah,
'Cause that
they're like
house-
talking about their dicks the whole time and so
Yeah.
funny. Shit.
Will was
Um,
like, "You're the same character in this new movie that's not Stranger Things," and
Yeah.
go.
Straight up,
And
yeah.
Your mic again.
Yeah,
Your
your
Get some
mic
glasses
again,
on
yeah.
and go. Yeah.
And go.
But
And your mic.
I saw Happy Death Day. That was pretty fucking good too.
Was it?
Very entertaining, yeah. For like a PG-13 comedy, like it was pretty good.
What was the last movie you hated? This I need
He's
to know.
not a hater like you, Jared.
I
He's
know.
just a lover, dude. He likes cool shit.
What are you talking about?
likes cool
Jared loves
shit.
everything.
I do.
Nah,
He
you
watches-
guys are haters.
He
Shut up,
watches
Ryan.
shit
You're the
he
biggest
knows
hater
he's
fucking
gonna
around.
I
like.
watch garbage.
Hater Ryan, fuck you, hater Ryan, and you, hater Jared. Just chill out with your hate. Scott's allowed to like whatever he likes.
That's
No,
fine. I just want to know what he's watching that he doesn't like, though.
Dude, I had never seen the original Blade Runner till like a couple weeks ago, and I watched that and I didn't like love it. I was just kind
Really?
of like,
Oh,
I mean, I love the look, I love the colors, I love the like everything, but I was just kind of like meh. But I watched the new one.
See, we were
I
we
think
were
I-
we were polar opposite
Yeah,
on that. I
we were
watched the
complete
original. I'm
opposite.
like, wow.
No, I
Like,
was wow, but I liked the new one. Except
I think
Jared Leto pisses me off. I just
okay.
can't
You
stand
got to admit the first one has better music, though.
Oh yeah,
Way
yeah,
better.
the music's really good in the
And-
first one.
Way
Can I
better.
chime in? It's apparently tied to the Alien universe and Prometheus universe. It's in the same universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
it's
never
Ridley,
knew that.
It's
That's a-
Ridley Scott, so,
So
yeah, it could be.
the robotics in this movie are precursors to like David models and
Yeah.
Aliens.
They're
Could
like
be.
real.
yeah. They look
Yeah.
scared real, but there was some gnarly murders. Like man, that android chick, killing people. That was awesome. I don't know.
I'm gonna get the Wallace figure, of course. I have to deal with the
Yeah.
chick. I have to deal with love, but
like watching the movie. I didn't like it, but once it was over, I started talking about it, and I liked it because I hate long ass movies. Anything over
it
an
was
hour and a half,
super
I like
long
hate.
too. That was the
Yeah.
thing. I was like, is this gonna end? I'm like, it's not. Like at
Yeah.
the one point, I'm like, I've been in this theater for 3 hours and I haven't seen Harrison Ford yet.
I'm sitting there just like shaking, like God, this shit needs to end. Like it's
Yes!
pissing me off. But once it ended, I kind of liked it. It was weird. It
I
was
kind
very
of
weird.
liked it.
So you
Yeah,
like
fuck
the,
you up.
you only like the end part then?
No, I
like
then
that
I
it
started
Wait,
talking
and you
about
haven't
everything.
seen Ninjago yet?
No, I haven't. I know I'll love that, dude. Those Lego
It's so
movies,
good.
Isn't there multiple Ninjagos movies out
Yes,
there?
not movies,
The-
but there's like
there's
there's
shows.
like 10. There's like 7 seasons, or no, like 10 seasons of a show split into like 2.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jago, bro. It's been out. It's been a thing since like 2005, I think.
Yeah, it's been around a while. I've been hearing about it. My nephew is all into it.
Yep, nephews love it, dude.
Yeah,
Damn
nephews
right.
are hyped on Jago.
Jago.
I got
Should
him a
be.
Ninjago
I mean,
alarm
come
clock.
on.
It was like a
Yeah,
full-size
I got that.
ninja.
I got that shit. I mean, come on, think about it. If your kids are gonna be into anything, It's
Yeah, that's
ninjas.
pretty dope.
It's fucking
Yeah.
ninjas,
Lego
bro.
and ninjas. Fuck yeah,
And
dude.
Master Wu, the fucking sensei, is just some fucking old, fucking cool, like Mr. Miyagi type fucking, it's hype.
That's cool.
It's a good shit.
I'm gonna go see the movie eventually. I don't know
Definitely.
anything about Ninjago,
You
but
don't
eventually
have to.
when it comes out on iTunes, I'm gonna get it for sure.
I'm gonna get
I
it.
like the first Lego movie that had Batman and all that shit. It was dope.
That was the second
First
Lego
Lego.
movie.
No, the
Didn't know that.
Batman was in the real Lego movie, right?
He was in it, but the second
Yeah, for
one
like a
was
second.
Lego Batman. The first one was just the Lego movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
Lego.
didn't care. I didn't
whatever
care.
that-
I did not care for the Lego movie.
Why?
It wasn't. I don't know. I didn't enjoy it.
You
It
know
was
what toy
okay.
movie I like?
That's because you got
Toy
that
Story.
haterade, son. You
I
gotta
know
put
what a
that
good
haterade
movie is.
away.
I know what a good movie
So
is.
much haterade. God.
What were you saying, Aaron?
Somebody's
So,
got to
you know,
be the Butterman.
My favorite toy movie is Toy Story.
Really?
That's the only toy movie that counts.
I like how.
What
I like
about
how.
Small
Toy
Soldiers?
Soldiers.
All soldiers.
man.
Oh
dude.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Small Soldiers. I like how
Small
Full Moon.
Soldiers is hype.
Full Moon actually shit on fucking toy movies today on their Instagram.
What about
account.
Indian in the Cupboard, dude? They fucking had Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader come to life, and they
Puppet
fought.
Master?
That's pretty cool.
Puppet Master was pretty hype.
Yeah,
Full
but,
Moon.
They were
Toy
killing
Story is
people.
the best.
Child's Play is the best.
Toy Story was like the first like digitally rendered fucking movie, like full new movie, I believe.
Dude, what about Gumby though? Gumby's the fucking shit.
He said Gumby.
Gumby all
Gumby,
day.
I'm like, is he a piece of gum? Is that what he's?
No,
Yeah.
no, he's clay. He's
No,
clay.
but like, why is he shaped like a stick of gum or
Gum.
something?
No, there's no stick of gum shaped like that. I don't know what
He's
world
like a
you're
stick
living in.
of. He's like a stick of
Stick of gums are
trident.
rectangular.
I would not chew that stick of
He's
gum.
rectangular. He's like
Dope ass pompadour is
he's
what it
cart-
was.
he's cartoony rectangular. That's
Right.
what he is.
He
Yeah, I
can
got
cheat
this.
into anything with his pals Pokey, Prickle, and Goo. Okay, he will
Yeah.
walk.
Dude, I got a mint on card still.
You got this Leatherface? He's cool. This
Ooh,
is a
hell
cool
yeah.
ass figure. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah,
I love this. I
Leatherface.
love this movie.
That
I'm
dude
glad
was
they
so
did
bad,
this
man.
one
Oh,
and not.
4? You mean with Viggo Mortensen?
Ooh, wait.
Or
No,
3?
this is
I should
3.
say 3.
Yeah,
I mean.
I'm glad.
4
I'm glad they
is,
didn't do
McConaughey.
Next Generation. Yeah,
Dude,
that
if
one
they did,
sucks.
if they did a McConaughey with the robot leg and shit with the remote control,
Yeah. That would be hype.
But Leatherface is just so lame in that one. Like this one, I actually kind of
Yeah,
like.
but
this movie.
McConaughey kills it in that one though.
Yeah, but they're not
He's
going to make
really
him
good in that,
McConaughey
yeah.
if he's not Leatherface. Like that's just
Right.
he's cool,
But
but
Leatherface
I'm
wore
not-
makeup in that one.
What
Yeah.
about Renee Zellweger?
But yeah, the one
Yeah.
with Vigo with this one was claimed to be the biggest of the
10-14.
chainsaws in the third movie. That was the whole gimmick was the chainsaw was
Scott,
I
gone.
saw, dude.
have you seen the new movie?
No, I refuse. It looks terrible.
The beginning one?
No, the
Leatherface.
beginning's awesome, but the one
Yeah, I
called
like that one.
Leatherface.
Yeah,
like
I
a
guess that's
Little kid, he's got like a pig head on or whatever. I heard it's just dog shit.
Is it
looks
out?
terrible. It's
That
out.
one,
I think.
yeah.
Wait,
On
did
demand.
you see
Who
it,
saw
Ryan?
Jeepers Creepers
I have not
3?
seen it
Why
yet.
was that like such a limited release?
It's a
Because the
piece of
dude
shit.
that made it's a fucking child molester.
Well,
He's a
yeah.
fucking pedo. So
He's a freak, dude.
yeah.
Nobody likes that dude.
Nobody likes that dude.
Fuck that guy, dude. Hopefully he dies.
What
There's-
people still
there's
like
Toy
Roman
Story.
Polanski movies?
I don't like Roman Polanski. Fuck that dude too.
Fuck that dude too.
Yeah, dude. Neck a lady, $25 in my hand.
Oh,
Boom.
damn.
Oh
Booty.
shit, yeah,
Nice.
she's the best, dude.
So I got the Chucky.
Shout out to Nora. What's
Yeah,
up,
shout
Becca
out.
lady?
Chucky, $25. Just boom. Like she's the best.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that shit. That's dope.
Bro, you're-
Alternate Chucky comes out, I'll be getting like 4 of them, so I can use
Hell
all
yeah.
the hits to their
Are you
full
really?
capacity. Oh yeah,
I'll be getting
that's
like
gonna be
4 of them.
that's gonna be their best figure that NECA's ever done. It looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah. I
All
just
the
wish it
props,
would have
too.
had. Yeah, I just wish
Yeah,
one
the
of
yardstick, like,
use a couple of those. That'd be nice,
yeah,
Power's
measure my
back
dick
on.
with it, dude. It's exciting.
dude. Fake,
Yeah.
measure your fake dick with it.
Other than that, just loving October, man. This is the best month of the year.
Yeah,
Word, son. Who's done
I mean-
who's done pumpkins already? I did pumpkins today.
I watched Pumpkinhead, but I didn't do his pumpkin.
Nice.
You've been
Yeah.
fucking-
Pumpkin.
you've been mountain biking like a motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, I've been
Oh,
hitting it
yeah.
hard. It's fun.
Yeah, cause some crazy fucking scenery.
Oh yeah, Lots of bug bites and tarantulas. I've seen so many tarantulas.
Dude, you saw tarantulas? I'd probably lose my mind if I saw one.
Look at Mark cosplaying.
Oh
Mark
god,
looks crazy.
I know. Mark doesn't cosplay.
It's Halloween, you fucktard. Shut
Oh,
up.
Halloween,
yeah.
yeah.
See?
22, man. 22.
That's not a cosplay. It's not a
cosplay.
cosplay. I don't have a
You're cosplaying.
Ryan. Fuck you. Don't you ever fucking accuse me of cosplay.
Hey, that's
I'll,
Cosplay.
I'll knock on your door and trick or treat on Halloween and show you what cosplay is, bitch.
You
Called
just
him a
did.
You
bitch.
better
just
have
did.
fucking Snickers bars or you're a
You
weak
just
motherfucker.
did.
He just
You
did.
just did.
No,
Just
that's
shut
not.
up,
I
you
put on a
did.
mask. It's Halloween times because
It's
I
It's
summon demons.
Halloween.
I summon demons in Halloween times. I got my
Hey,
fucking pentagram
Besides,
shirt on.
who's-
This
who's-
is that time of year,
Who's
bitch.
cosplaying? Who's cosplaying next week for the podcast? I am.
I will.
I will. I'll
That's
cosplay. You guys don't want to cosplay on the next podcast for Halloween?
I'll wear a shark costume.
There you go. They dude, go to your what's it called, like Walmart or whatever. They're selling those like mascot heads. One's a shark. It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
$20. It's a fucking shark head, dude.
That's fucking awesome.
It
I'd
is
buy that.
awesome. It's fucking awesome. It's literally like a well-made mascot, and one of them's a cat, one of them's like some other shit, but one of them is a fucking shark head, and it's fucking legit sticks. Like you could be on the podcast sharking it. So
I don't think they'll have that at my Walmart. But that's okay.
damn, one day maybe, one day. So
You guys have Walmart?
if we have time later, we'll do a figures we want to be made. So kind of keep that in like the back bits,
Ooh.
the way back
I got
bits of your mind bits.
Eric,
But,
We still have the eBay thing.
I know, that's what actually I was going to throw it into. So a segment that was asked of me this week is to bring back the eBay scalper alerts. So turn your cameras off again as we check
Scalper
out
alert.
what
Scalper
eBay
alert.
is slanging at some ridiculous prices.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. So what do we have here, Ryan?
Oh shit. Rocky Balboa Creed Hot Toys Jax NECA LGN Winston Toys Eraser Resin Prototype. Whatever the fuck that means. They want $5,750 for a prototype Rocky Balboa. Jesus.
It's brown. It looks like a piece of chocolate.
Yeah, is that edible?
It looks delicious. I would love to eat that with
These are not
fava
Jack
beans.
specific though. This would have been based on
Or
something
Hot
else.
Toys. It says Hot Toys.
Yeah, this is a bullshit fucking. This guy is garbage, and he's trying to sell you more garbage.
Dude, they're trying to get the nice keywords in there so it comes up in people's shit.
Right.
Fuck
Ryan
that.
obviously came up in Ryan's feed.
That doesn't look like it's worth that
It
much.
says toy eraser.
So Ryan, were you looking for prototypes or hot toys?
Prototype LJN Winston Toys Eraser Resin Prototype.
I just wrote down NECA.
You wrote
Oh.
NECA?
So now we got
Yeah.
NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2008, all AFA with an 85 rating. Raph, Don, Michelangelo, and Leo. Used. What's the price again here?
Used.
Used.
$2,499.99 for the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 2008.
Just
this guy,
in nice packaging. He
insane.
just put his own plastic packaging on it, and he got
and he
somebody
shows,
to
he
grade
shows you
them.
that it's been rated, AFA rated. Who the fuck cares, dude? I opened my figures, you son of a bitch.
That's fucking collector mint on card craziness right there.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he didn't even get a fucking 100%. It listed at 85.
Right.
Like, what are you gonna do?
Fuck
Put this in the
guy. Look
time?
how much he wants, dude.
Like
Put this
he
in this
bumped,
time
he bumped those
capsule and dig it up.
around. Right, like
Dude,
he bumped those.
How about at $100 a figure, $400 if you want to really scalp, $400.
These
that
aren't
would be
even
on the high end.
signed. They're not even signed by fucking
It's no
Eastman or
signature,
Laird.
No layered signature. It's not. We don't even know for sure that these aren't the bootlegs that came from fucking.
Well, they're not because of the packaging.
he might have put them in an AFA certified thing. that he
No,
made
that's
up.
the
they're
original.
not
That
the
is the original
tubes.
packaging.
This might be bullshit.
So-
This is what I'm trying to say. This
They-
guy might
I
be
mean,
full of shit.
Regardless,
Regardless,
he
he
doesn't
wants
have the mouse
$2,500 for this,
Hey,
Yeah.
$40
and he's
shipping's not
charging
bad.
$40 to ship it after scalping you for $2,500.
Well, not 2,500. These are worth at least. If they're graded, I guess you got 4 of them, and they're not
450.
signed. Not even.
That's probably like $400.
Yeah, I mean that's
It's
that's
a
the
little
highest.
reasonable.
Look at this fucking Momo. Johnny Depp, rare signed 18-inch.
This is the NECA, too. This is actually
Where's
the
the
NECA.
picture that goes with the fucking signature? I want proof that that's his real signature. You lying bastard. Captain Jack Sparrow, 18-inch. You know this guy's on meth. Look at his fucked up apartment he lives in. This is a beat up ass fucking figure with a fucked up case, and he's like, "This is rare, signed by
That
Johnny
NECA.
Depp." I see two fucking squiggly lines here. There's nothing else there.
There better be some fucking paperwork.
You don't even
along
get
with it.
paperwork.
This isn't even AFA certified.
Paperwork
Fuck
is
this guy.
$1,000
Squiggly
more.
line.
$1,000, son.
$2,000. He got Johnny
I'd
Depp's
buy that.
signature, bro.
Let me tell you something.
What does COA mean?
What is what?
COA.
COA,
Cash on your
Fuck
ass.
cash on arrival, son.
Who the fuck
You can
knows?
collect. You can give $2,000 to your fucking local postman.
Signed by the great Johnny Depp himself, Grail of all Johnny Depp, Captain Jack Sparrow, and then he spelled collectibles wrong like a fucking Momo. This
Oh my God.
fucking idiot was trying to
Oh.
tell us. And then he says, collect something you can display. He capitalizes display at the end of the sentence. This guy's a moron. Fuck this guy. This piece of shit.
best.
We're not going to buy this from this
Rare
guy.
Track Specialties.
He's
All right.
upper shipping. He's going to charge you shipping $25 to ship this damn thing.
Well, yeah,
Look,
it cost him $1,000 to get Johnny Depp's signature.
No, it didn't.
No,
He's
it
full of
didn't. He
And
typed
even if he
in
got
NECA.
Johnny Depp's
Let's go
signature,
see what the
Still
articulated icons are going for now. I'm kind of curious. I haven't looked at it in a while. Oh, he
Still
had it
probably-
ready.
I think it's still the same price.
He had it ready too. Yeah,
Oh.
still about 175. Fucking.
Yeah.
oh, it looks like you're keeping your icons there, buddy. Doesn't look like they're moving, are they, pal? Oh, 175. Oh, good job there, buddy. Those are going to sit
Like
in your house.
standard rate on this page right now. So articulated icons. It looks like everything. And those gloves still fucking. If you're
Those
looking
gloves
for
still
those
pop
gloves,
up, dude.
bro, all
Those
you gotta
gloves
do
are
is.
dope. You know those gloves are worth way more than
You know
those
what would be
figs.
funny if we found out somehow that those gloves, ever since articulated icons came out, like just
Their
like,
sales
got
went up.
Their sale, they're like, why all of a sudden? Like, what's happening?
Go back to that articulated samurai warrior skeleton there. What the fuck was that?
You never
Wait,
seen
that's-
this thing?
Yeah, no, that's not
Musha.
a. That's a Rebaltech. That's a Takeo.
Mhm.
And that's 150? I'm
Yeah,
gonna get
That
that.
looks
I'm gonna,
badass.
guys. I'm gonna get that right.
that's worth
I
more
wanna get that
than the
right.
articulated icon is. At least the packaging is fucking hype on that.
Yeah, that looks superb.
Superb. So yeah, if you guys still want to pay 150, 175, fucking, and those gloves, 135 for those gloves too.
Those gloves will
Fucking-
save your goddamn skin. You better get them if you're on a motorcycle. You better get
Those
those
gloves are
articulated
fucking
icons.
super hype
Motorcycle
McStacks. But
Those
yeah,
look like ones that Wolverine would have used.
10 people are watching it at $120. Like, I just want to see if this sells for $120.
Oh, you want to see the
dollars.
completed then?
You scalping bastards.
Yeah, is anybody actually buying at that
Yeah, let's see
price?
Let's see what people. Oh, he paid $600 for 4 figures.
That was a while. That was
that's-
back in
that's awful.
August.
Best offer.
Whoa! What a fucking.
We saw that.
mama.
Yeah, we saw that one. That was back in August.
$510.
Somebody did pay $510 for that Jubei though. Holy crap! That was back in August too.
Wow.
Anything?
Some of you guys got away with
some
murder.
Canadian
You know some
fucking
shit's gonna
dude got
happen
ripped
to you.
off from Canada.
Oh,
200. We got to talk a little bit.
How much
here,
was
so.
it? Go up, go up, go up. How much was that? The Canada
In
one.
Canada, $277 for 3 figures and all
Plus
their
$30 to ship.
Oh, fuck.
That's only 3 fucking. That looks like it's 1 deluxe, and then the Evil Sensei, and then it looks like one of the guard temples. So yeah, for 3,
God, yeah.
almost 300 fucking
3
dollars.
bills,
It's
son.
almost what you
Wow.
ordered from the company.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, 250. So yeah, the prices on here, if you guys are checking these out,
Insane.
sold ones. I
Oh,
mean,
here you go.
Wow, I should sell
October.
all mine. If you motherfuckers are willing to pay this, I will just. You guys.
I mean,
want
it
it?
looks like yeah, for 180 people are
I'll just
people
buy
want
more.
at least 2 figures, and
Well, this one's $180. And
180 for an arm pack and a deluxe white ninja. Wow.
right.
Oh,
but that
this
just,
one, look.
just
the,
Shibito.
Oh, the
Shogun,
How
How
much?
much?
Look at that.
How much do you guys pay for just the arm pack?
$10
$10.
originally.
$10, son.
But when the one you got on, they charged like 18,
20,
I want to
I
say.
think. Yeah.
So they obviously knew that we were going to pump out more money. They were just like, yeah, $10, that seems legit. Obviously, when the flood market opened and they realized that people wanted to pay money for this, they knew
Yeah,
they
you
could
scalped
charge.
us on that articulated icons. Come on. You better own up to
They
that
were
shit.
like,
You charged
well,
$8.
I'm hoping that, we're just helping obviously pay for these insane amount of molds that they had to
Right, the
make
next
for
run to
these.
go, hopefully, is what we're paying for.
So originally they had said that they were doing, we've told you before, that they want to use those molds, but to change the figures around a little bit and do different things with them. So
wow, people paid $120 a pop for samurais and for the solitaires. Wow.
Yeah, that's fucked.
So you guys are
you got
balling out of
Jareth?
control
You
if
wanna
you
see
can
what-
do this shit, or you just make terrible decisions.
Oh my god!
You're either balling out of control or you make terrible decisions. All right, here we go. NECA Labyrinth Jareth figures for 318 bones.
Jesus
Dude.
Christ!
It's like zero articulation. That's for a collector, for sure.
Yeah, those have I don't even know if the arms move on.
Three
either
people
of
are
those.
watching. They're like, look at Hoggle right there. I need that motherfucker.
I need that hoggle, bro. I want that hoggle all day.
At least the head.
Yeah, but are you willing
I'd
to
$318
pay
for the head.
I'm not
$150
willing to
per
pay
figure?
more than $30 a piece.
Right. Yeah.
Never.
You got to have limits, people. If you guys pay these prices, the scalpers continue to just charge more for shit that ain't worth
Yeah,
that
it's
much.
only because somebody sold this figure to somebody for $300. It was probably a bid type thing.
Dude,
but-
that shit was on sale at Hot Topic for 99 cents at one point, dude.
I'm sure, yeah.
I'm always curious as to how long these people are going to keep up those figures for that price. Like,
Oh, dude, eventually you see them at a con, you offer them $10, and they're like, all right, fuck it, take it.
If you're following them too, like eBay will tell you like they took $5 off of this, blah blah blah.
but $5 off of fucking 180.
Oh, I'm
isn't
just
fucking-
saying. After a while, though, they have to just keep going down. If
Yeah.
they're
Well,
The
smart.
reason these went up so much, these weren't worth shit before Bowie died, and now that he's dead,
Well,
now
no, these were still worth shit when Bowie was alive.
Those are always expensive.
These have always been expensive, man.
I've seen these things around, though. Really?
Yeah, this
It's
set
on
is
eBay,
always.
they're
You might
always-
see them around. You probably just aren't checking to see what the final sale price on the mint on card ones are. Obviously, open
That's
the price is a
crazy.
little subjective, but these
Look
mint
at
on
that,
card.
though.
Yeah, it's not
Man,
that cool.
That's
As
amazing.
the world
It's not that cool.
Not that cool. It's not worth $300 that
It's
cool.
not worth $300, but it's
definitely
very
not.
cool. Fuck you guys for
But
not
if a
thinking
figure's
anything
gonna be
from the lab.
$300,
No, it's cool.
a
I think
7-inch
it's
figure
fucking
for $300,
cool.
it better fucking jerk me off, dude.
Wow.
An expensive
You
figure.
got those, dude.
Well, you can if you.
Even the
got
12
those,
inch,
Shut
the
up,
12
Ryan,
inch
you
doesn't
fucking
even go
pervert.
for as much as the 7-inch one does.
Scott's army building the jerk you off figure.
Yeah, he's got a
Yes.
bunch of them. He's like, look at this one has the
Look at
jerk
that
me
hand
off.
right there.
He's
got
like,
it.
bro, you,
He's
I,
like,
last
this
time
one,
I saw
this
you
one
had
is
toes.
quarter scale,
It's like
so if,
tickling an asshole, that hand.
yeah.
One
That's
one at a
you had,
time,
like,
guys.
toes
One at a
like
time.
You're one at a time. That's what she said.
Yep, one at a time.
Yeah.
All right, keep going. What do you got? Marvel Legends too?
Probably.
He does. Whoa.
Oh, Marvel.
Not the blue wasp.
You're gonna be fucking kidding
Who the
me.
hell wants to pay the money for
I
that
don't want
rare
any
ass
of
blue
those.
wasp? Oh,
We
and
got
the
silver shirt Luke Cage, we got blue wasp, and then we got the black colored Psylocke. And this dude wants what? $1,500? $15,000? Fucking kidding
These are the
me.
rarest, obviously, Marvel Legends that they make. These are the super, super mixed stacks, old school chases, and these are graded. But good God, these are not worth
They're
anywhere.
They're at $5,125 a piece. You got to be fucking out of your mind, dude.
Right, and they're just paint variations. Like, that's
That's
it.
fucked up.
Oh, but you know what? On the plus side, we got free shipping here, so
Do
you know,
we?
maybe
Holy
it's worth it.
shit, what a
we got
nice
free
guy.
shipping at least.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
it's one day.
Sweetie.
1 day shipping, too. He's going to get the... Dude, this thing better fucking be at my house, like, the second I hit the buy button.
Oh, if it's not there within 24 hours, negative review. You're like, nah,
Negative review.
this shit was fucking scratched. Fuck this dude.
This
I
is
want
getting 2
money
views
back.
per hour. Somebody's all about checking these out, so...
fucking Photoshop the pictures and they're not even the real color and they
Could
just
you-
give you all your money back.
People
That would
view
be
it to
fucked
laugh
up.
at
I could see it if this was the only way you could get the front end of Mojo. Or not Mojo, fucking... why am I blanking on his name right now?
Oh yeah, Mojo's definitely worth at least
Wow, I can't think of his
$5,000.
name. Yeah, exactly. But this part was in all of the
MODOK?
fucking MODOK. That's his name. Thank you.
Yeah.
This was in all of the variants, so this is fucking retarded.
Fuck this, dude.
15K.
Eat a full bag of dicks. You
And then
fucking
another.
full
If
bag.
it's so rare, why do people have it on
There's
eBay?
another person that's got one. Oh, so rare. But there's another
$7,000.
blue wasp, bitch. This fucking asshole wants 7 G's.
Yeah, even more than the other guy did. You get a better deal.
He's like,
on
I'm
the
trying
other.
to buy my girl a new Lexus, son.
7. Yeah, you could get a car, like a straight up good car.
That's a good down payment right there. You know what I'm saying?
That's a payment.
It
all
still
right.
is not worth that, dude. Who
No.
would pay that? You got to be fucking insane.
Whoa, there's a bullseye that's worth money? Who the fuck cares about bullseye?
2 left hands there.
Factory
What?
defect. Oh, good. I get one with 2 left hands. Perfect. This is
He
exactly
thinks
what
a
I need.
hand air's worth money? You want
You
people to
guys,
pay
that-
for
you
an
don't understand.
air?
fuck wants to buy
Has
that?
2 left
Who
hands.
wants a fucking
Definitely
fucked
worth
up
5K,
figure?
okay?
Oh my
I want
god.
a defective fucking mistake figure from fucking Hong Kong. Fuck
He
you,
said
dude.
2 left
Fuck
hands.
you,
The dude saw that and went, "Oh my god, 5,000 is my future."
Yeah. Dude, that's a worthless figure. Eat a dick.
$200
Right.
per month. That's not so bad.
Yeah. Totally.
Wow. All right, what else
Totally.
is there?
More of that stupid
Oh,
fucking
that-
black
is that the
Psylocke.
ultra rare one that no one's supposed to see?
Exactly.
Is that ultra rare? Oh, $4,000.
$4,000 for just the black Psylocke.
Ooh.
This guy wants to charge you $3,000 for like basically a box full of fucking
Oh my
legends that he played
God.
with already and Marvel Universe figures.
They're all gonna ship like that too. He's gonna throw them in
He's
the
just gonna throw them in a box like,
These are definitely
dude, some of these are Burger King toys right here. What a
These are a
fucking
lot of Hulk and Captain
Are
Americas.
you crazy, you fucking Momo? There's like
What?
cheap ass fucking early Toy Biz
This is worth
juggernauts
like
in there.
$150 maybe.
No, not even.
Not even
40,
that.
40, $50 for a lot like
40,
this.
$50. This is
Nothing here is even rare.
seriously some old toy.
There's not
biz-
even a McFarlane Spidey in there.
There's not a
Nothing
McFarlane
is what it's
Spider-Man in
like.
here. There isn't even any of the Hulk series, like, you know, even the Abomination Man or any of those,
It's
like
all
even the
whack.
gangster Hulk isn't in here. Fucking
Nope.
just the Diamond Select thing, the Diamond Select Red Hulk,
Red Hulk, the Diamond
Fucking-
Select Juggernaut.
the Diamond
This is
Select fucking
fucking
Magneto
whack,
with nothing else on him. A Thor from fucking Diamond Select and a bunch of Burger King fucking versions of the Hulk.
Straight
What a
up.
fucking asshole. Look at this garbage.
What was the
Hey.
price on this? $3,000?
He wants 3G.
Oh my god!
Shipping says to calculate it from Lake Charles, Louisiana. Hey, buddy, in Lake Charles, I know you just stole your son's action figure collection so you can buy more meth. Keep dreaming, you fucking toothless
Oh
piece
no!
of shit.
He's
Get
got
the fuck out of here.
He's got a few icons in there. Those icons, you know, they're worth so much money.
With, $13.
Ryan,
on the
realistically, what do you think this pile is actually worth?
Maybe
$3,000.
How much?
$200 maybe?
Yeah, I would thinking around, yeah.
I would have
Because
said
of-
2 to
yeah,
3 bucks.
Because of the
Maybe
yeah,
$300.
the Icons Hulk.
There's
Look how
Icons
beat
Hulk.
up the fucking Spider-Man is, dude. It's all
But-
fucked up.
Well, the Icons Hulk. That's why. He has
Right.
some of the icons here as well.
But,
And
are
some of
those
the,
still,
No.
but do those still hold the value when there's the new one out now?
And again, look
I
at how
think
they're
so.
kept. Like, those joints are loose as fuck.
Those are
That's
all
those
fucked up,
ones-
dude. You
all
don't,
those
and they
ones
smell
behind
like cigarettes or fucking meth oil.
Cigarettes.
I don't know what the does meth stink. It probably does.
It might.
That house you know has a cat in it. Look at their furniture. They live like
You know
animals. You
has
don't
a
want
cat.
that fucking shit.
yeah,
They got like
nobody
their
was-
boxer shorts hanging on the fucking. They don't even have a real chair. That's a
bra.
camping chair
Yeah.
inside of a house with a brassiere. There's a
He's
brassiere
right.
and some of
In Boston.
these people. There's a camping chair inside of their house. This is the kind of trash you're dealing with. This asking. He stole this from his 12-year-old son. Look at how filthy their disgusting houses. You don't want these figures.
It is
These
a
figures have
camping chair
fucking
and a brassiere.
scabies. You don't want to invite whatever's in these figures in your
I didn't
house.
even
This is a
notice that.
house of horrors.
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my
These
life.
people abuse their kids and they ask for $3,000
He's got
after
that
they steal
beast,
their
though. He does have that beast.
I love that we picked this picture apart.
Yes.
This is ridiculous.
This
Look
is
at
the new
these fucking
88
hillbillies.
roast right here.
These fucking Louisiana hillbillies. You suck a dick. No one wants your fucking shitty
No
ass
one
fucking
wants those
Bayou
thing
action
figures. Those are all the thing figures that nobody wants either.
He's all washed ashore after Hurricane Katrina. And they
Oh
just
wait,
picked out
he's
dirt.
got the Marvel Legends original Punisher.
Oh, yeah.
Where?
Over
It's
to the
worth
right.
Maybe $20, and it's got loose ass joints and
It's not worth
scratches.
$25. I got like 3 of those. Anyway, let's see what else is out there. This is gold.
He has cookies on a chair and
We
receipts.
need like 10 more of these, and this segment will be fucking worth its weight in gold. But the next one was a lot of figures too. Go up. 1,500 for that fucking stand thing.
89 figure lot.
Keep going up. Keep going up.
Oh wait. What?
Oh, you hit that shit. That's $1,000. Yeah. What's the? Oh wait, yeah, that was mint on card one. Marvel Legends. Oh, there's no panties in that one. Never mind.
No.
Look for one with panties in it. That was hilarious.
Yeah, let's see one with a shit display in the background. It's all about location, people.
It's all about location.
You better,
That
if
one
you're
was
trying
the
to, if you're
worst
gonna sell something
location.
for that much money, you need to use a dope camera. You need to fucking dress
Wait,
this
there's
shit
a.
up.
Why did he have a picture of fucking Machine Man for like $1,000?
Oh, this dude's insane, by the way, because these all just came out and they were all selling at retail for not long ago.
He's got some decent ones in there, but there's
Not
nothing.
that much money's worth.
He threw
dude.
the X fucking Deadpool in there though. He's like, "What? I got that fucking Marvel or not Marvel Hascon."
Oh, because well, Archangel does kind of it does.
Yeah, but he may fetch 140, maybe.
That's even
Oh,
a
and
lot.
the
The X Force
I just said
Deadpool's
that,
worth
yeah.
like maybe $100 if
It
you're gonna get
is.
maybe.
It's coming out
Maybe.
by itself.
Dude, the rest of this shit you could get at retail. You could find all this shit. The Strife figure you could find. All this. Dude, are
He
you
throws
crazy?
in the fucking $25 fucking. Oh well, I saw it for $25 at Toys R Us at one point. That X-Men pack that Ryan
That X-Men
overpaid
pack?
for.
Dude, this is not worth what he's
Sorry,
asking
Ryan.
for. Fuck
You
this
should have got it for $25.
Clean your fucking floor better. Get an update on your fucking linoleum, Grandpa.
there a-
Nobody's gonna spend $1,700
Why
buying
is a
now.
Machine Man $1,000?
Oh, a peg warmer for $1,200 there, Jared.
There's seriously nothing about this except for the fact that
Machine
it's.
Man Avenging Allies, new in box.
That's
I'm telling
it?
you, like, people are on meth, dude.
Where is
They're
this
on-
guy from? Where is this guy?
Where's it at? Where's it at? Let's find out. Come on. Go up.
$1,500 for Machine Man?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Of course you're in Tennessee. you
And he
fucking
wants $7 to
hillbilly.
ship it?
Why though?
Oh my god.
This isn't signed or anything?
It's not even signed by the real life Machine Man. That's
Wow.
the
Not
big
even in
shit.
focus.
It's not
Shitty
even in
picture.
focus. Seriously, $1,200 plus
For a peg warmer,
$7 to ship
Jared.
it. The box is even fucked up.
bent.
It's super bad.
Didn't
The
open
box
it.
is all fucked up. There's no grading on it.
What's
Fuck you.
happening here?
You fucking
it-
backwards idiot that lives in Tennessee. You have no idea what you're doing.
Oh my god, that
Remove
is.
yourself from society.
You didn't even look at anybody else. That the fact that no one else was selling it for that, like you're the only one that's selling that for that. See,
Marvel
this-
Legends Fing Fang Foom SDCC set of 8
Oh
box.
shit!
and
At
variant.
least this is Fing Fang Foom though.
At least this is
old.
super type stacks rare. But
Yeah.
is it worth?
And that Wendigo, bro.
Is it worth $1,200 though?
Not even close. No.
That's what I'm saying. No way.
But the Fing Fang Foom is worth at least $300, $400.
Yeah, I mean you could find them. That one dude had like 12 of them,
right.
right?
And that
They're
She-Hulk.
around.
Not so much anymore actually.
Not so much what?
Maybe where you
Fing
live,
Fang
Ryan.
Foom.
You live in the busiest city in the world. If
I
you
couldn't-
travel around, you can find this shit,
I
dude.
couldn't hear you, Marcus.
But
He said
no,
they're
yeah,
not around anymore.
Big time boom. No, you can't. Well,
No, they're
Maybe
not
if I look-
around. These figures are
You
not.
can find them though, dude.
not as a set because
Yeah.
one of them is kind of hard to find.
The
who was it?
Wendigo is super hard to
Yeah.
find. The
So completing
Wendigo
that is kinda hard.
is definitely a super chase figure. I mean, I'm not saying this one isn't. That's why I was a little questionable about this one because he is shooting him on his bed top though.
Dude, ask Scott. If you take a couple trips to Frankensons, you'll probably be able to complete this. I don't know if it'll be mint on card, but you'd get all the figures.
For how much?
That's the point, though. You need the figure and the bath, though, because you need Fing Fang Foom.
There's
That's
dudes
the
that
whole
got it
point.
at Frankensons easily, dude. If you're in California, you
Right,
can find
but
the shit. You wouldn't be paying $1,200.
I don't know. But saying this is a different story, though. This is somebody selling it to you that has it mint on card, though. I get the difference here, though. So
And
I'm not
it's
saying this is necessarily worth this much, but I know where this guy's coming from. He's shooting out there. He's like, I have this super rare set. I want to charge this much
It's
money.
the SDCC set
Right.
too.
Just to
Yeah,
throw a line
okay.
out.
So let's say on the high end, right? You get to scalp this because this is a scalpable piece.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say on the high end on this one, I would go $650. I think that's the best you could do.
that would
Yeah.
sell. You would sell
Yeah.
that so fucking
He ain't gonna
fast.
sell it for this price, dude. You gotta
He might
price
not.
it
He
just
might
right.
not. But he's throwing a line out there. He knows he has something that's super rare. This is the Marvel Legends
$6
rare series to get. So this one we can move on because I'm on the fence about.
Yeah,
How
because
extreme.
even the Marvel Legends X-Force SDCC exclusive that goes for a pretty penny as well.
Yes, it does. That
I've
got
seen it
really
for
rare.
$350.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's not $1,200.
No, but this is also older.
Yeah.
This set is considerably, over 10 years now. So
Plus, there's 8 of them too.
Plus
the-
there's
Scroll down
eight
a
of
little
them.
bit. Does it give the year? I forget what year this came out.
no, this is like I want to say this is probably
2002?
2002. Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
these are
should we do more, or are we doing a week on Instagram?
yeah, this probably be good. Yeah, I think we got enough. Save some for some weeks. We just forgot about it. Sorry about that, guys. I still think it's a pretty funny segment though, because Jesus God, we could see that fucking the Braziers.
Oh, it's easy to talk about.
It's easy to talk about.
These
All
guys
right.
are fucking douchebags.
So we're slapping it over to my week. I decided to get a little crazy this week. I am Junior_Doom. Definitely check me out if you have not already. I don't know. I had the concept for this, the Jason face, because it looks like he's just so depressed. Like, to me, this looks like he's just fucking bumming, dude. He's just like, I don't want to go to work. So there's another one, too. The part 7 or whatever also has like a super like, I don't want to go to work. So I had that idea with this figure as it is, but obviously, I kind of wanted to play a joke on the fact that it was like the Monday after Friday the 13th. I didn't know if people celebrated or whatever, but obviously I wanted to use this 2-up universe where it was Office Space meets, these horror characters. And I think I sold it. I think you guys obviously understood what I was trying to get at with it.
He's
That
like,
Patrick Bateman body.
The Patrick Bateman, yeah, it was perfect. And it was it's the...
That's a good.
You cut out what?
I said it was a good pose.
Oh, yeah, he was perfect. Like, he already looked like he was holding the mug. He just looked like he was pointing at him or something, just sort of like fidgeting with his fingers. And that
The
look,
tilted
that fucking... What's that?
The tilt of the Freddy head. It's perfect.
Right. Because that is one of the ones, it's the Mezco head that I use because on that, the head is connected on there. So it is actually the Mezco Cinema Fear Line head Freddy, which is one of the best head sculpts, too. It has the neck on it. So that...
Is that like the waiter one, or
It's not the... Yes, it is the waiter one. Or the one with the black suit. But
suit,
yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. He's got the head in his hand, yeah. And not the waiter one, it's the one, where he cuts off the mom's head.
yeah?
And that comes with 2 heads, actually. One is an expression, and one is kind of a little stoic. So, man, I miss that line so much. And that's actually the Mezco Jason head as well. That had a neck on it that I ripped off, and that's the dad. We were talking about dad earlier on the pre-podcast, but that's the Mezco dad from the Heroes body. And then in the back, I want to say that's Quentin Tarantino NECA body. And then that's the Myers head on there. And then that's actually from the Twilight movie. I don't know the fucking sparkly chested fucking dude's name, but he's got like a jacket that's like a unbuttoned up shirt, so it does look kind of like businessy, casual. And then I just threw Leatherface's head on there, and obviously, like I said, it was supposed to be like Office Space, where Freddy is coming up, and he's the Lumbergh, obviously, to Peter fucking Gibbons. And then I had these little horror fucking pieces, so I wanted to run the theme of like, this was the universe, but obviously like their work was like horror related or whatever. Whatever, fuck you. It's a weird idea, I know.
Oh,
You
dude, it's
executed
great.
well, Brad.
Thank you. I just wanted to really think outside of the box, and this was a lot of fun to set up. Like, I was dying laughing. I was like, this is actually going to work. And I broke the curse here, though, or the spell or whatever, because I did have to use a computer screen for this, though. So, but that the piece is a floor piece from the Mezco Reservoir Dog set. So,
Are those actual printouts of the newspaper clippings?
yeah. Those are tiny words, printed tiny words.
Where'd you get those from? You just like looked up those specific articles, or you just found them on Print Mini or something?
What I actually did was, a long time ago, I set up a shot for Captain Spaulding, and I had Dave to go on so I could basically print one piece of paper out that had a shit ton of little news clippings and posters and old, anything black and white, horror bits, whatever. So he grabbed just a shit ton of shit, and I could just at home print it out on my printer. So this is something you guys can do if you relatively know Photoshop or know how to actually get, I had him scale it down and everything. So I was just one sheet. I could print it out, and I had to meticulously cut each one of these out. But I've had these, for a super long time, and I use them a lot. Like the shot that you saw with Stitch and fucking Sam and Twitch, I'm sorry, that was all in the background of that wall as well. So cool. I do use these a lot, and this was fun that I could show what they were in the shot. So
is this a hybrid of two shots or all just one shot?
This is one shot.
Wow.
Yep. Actually, no, I want to say this is two shots, actually, because I did want Freddy to be as crystal clear as Jason was.
Yeah, it works. It's cool.
So, all right, next shot. In attack, too. You got to fucking slap it. So I wanted to do another shot that was obviously these guys all together trying to, expand the universe a little bit, do something outside of the box. Because I did really horror. No, that's the glass that's obviously all fucked up. This universe, if you're living in a universe where, Freddy and Jason and Leatherface and Michael are able to be brought into a police precinct, the world is going to be kind of dark and fucking fucked up. So this is a custom dio that I did really quick, a scratch dio where it's a piece of foam board. I cut it out. I took a piece of just plastic from like a action figure, like a clean piece of plastic, whatever, threw a little shit on there to dirty it up so you guys could actually see that there was a piece there instead of me just trying to, assemble it. So they're in a very tight room where light's controlled, so they look like they're obviously on the highlight. It's just a printout I did for the sizing chart back there, and then one of those Hobby Lobby floors. To throw it around, I added the characters in the foreground there. So we have, it's one of the McFarlane, what's it called? The J.J. Abrams fucking show or whatever. Chick to the right, Blind Cowboys fucking Lost. Shit on it. Lost, thank you. We got the NECA cop figure there that I customized. It's the Bruce Wallace Hot Toys head. Wallace. And then I just, to space out the photo a little bit so you didn't see a lot of the floor, I put a little table in there to make it look like they had some coffee and donuts and stuff. So just tried to do something a little crazy, a little outside the box. And it didn't work out exactly how I wanted it to, but I still think it has, some punch to it.
I love two main things about it. I love the girl with the fucking shawl on.
Right.
That looks like it's real.
Thank you.
And I like the fact that they're all kind of looking at Jason like they're pointing him out.
Right.
Like they're snitching on him.
Like I wanted the concept to be almost that she was like, or actually my concept really was that she was actually trying to say like, I think he had a mask, you know, and Freddy's like, this bitch better fucking say he had a mask, you know, because he's the only one that really doesn't wear a mask. So
Yeah,
But,
I like
uh,
Leatherface's arms behind his back.
he's all playing it cool.
Yeah, just like, cooperating.
I like
I'm
how
just
Michael's-
here, yeah.
I like how Michael is like oblivious. He's just like, I don't care.
He's
Like,
like,
yeah.
he's like, I want to murder that girl.
Exactly. I could have got her too. So if anything, he kind of looks like he's the most guilty. You know, he's like, oh shit, I do
Like
like.
he's
He's like
reaching
scratching his
for-
ass.
Reaching for something in his ass.
Jason looks like he's about to like do that Michael Flatley, like fucking, Lord of the Dance.
He's like threatening a fucking closed fist at her. He's like, "What? You want some of this?"
It was some. So yeah, I
He can
just
see through it. Yeah, he's all fucking ready for this. He's like, I'm gonna give you this fucking axe.
You think this
Right.
mirror? I can't see through this mirror.
But can you guys actually tell that's Bruce Willis? Does it look too much like Bruce Willis?
No, I can't tell.
I mean, I thought it was the NECA cop with like a hair sculpt on it.
The hair sculpt on it? No.
it almost looks like a T1000.
So,
Yeah.
A little bit.
I
It's a
thought-
better Robert Patrick.
Right. It's actually the Asian cop, though. That's the Asian one.
Right.
That's the one I had to customize.
Take a look at DMs right now.
What do you think?
He tries to tell us to look at DMs when we're trying to
Take a
look at my
DMs
week.
right now on the podcast.
All right, next shot. So yeah, I like playing with fucking the apps and shit. So I just did a little, made it look like it was a live motion here, and
That's
was
your
it.
18-incher.
yeah, it's the 18-incher right there. So this is I stretched out the mouth a little bit to make it look like the mouth was moving, threw some smoke in there, and made it look like it was a film strip or whatever. So you guys know I do this shit. I just try to add a little bit of variety to my action toy shots, and then I made the
Yes,
little
big
light
old
flicker.
boobies.
What's that?
You got big boobies.
Yeah, those are fucking great, dude.
She's got some she's got some cans, boy.
She's got some knockers in those.
How does she
pill
sleep?
holders.
How's she sleeping them things on?
Barely.
Barely. All right, keep scrolling. So I want to show some love to Diamond Select, who kills it in the game, and I really do like this figure, and I was curious to see if doing a really cool shot would get a lot of love, and it did. So I was really surprised. I was like, "Is there a fan
Well, like
base?"
you decided to do a cool shot or something.
Well, I
For the
mean,
first
who
time
else-
ever.
Who else have you seen shoot this person in an actual like shot like of her
I used
instead
her
of in the
before.
you used her before, but this is
Yeah.
actually doing an
I was
iZombie
married
shot.
to her in that picture with my dog, and we were looking at the
Right.
the Christmas tree.
Oh, I meant
I
this
was married
version
to her.
though. I meant this version though.
In reference to the
Series
show
2.
as well, not just
Nobody shot it
using
yet.
her.
Right. Nobody's shooting iZombie like actual shots. And this is using all Diamond Select figures except for the little zombie bits of the McFarlane over there. But still, I wanted to use the chick that comes with the Asylum piece from the Gotham show. I'm sorry, I don't know. Barbara, I think her name is her name. Barbara Keene, I want to say maybe. But that's her body. If you cut off her skirt, she has very nice legs and feet. So I just threw a little fucking rag on her and threw some blood on. What do you guys think is actually in her hand that she's eating, which is obviously supposed to be a piece of the brain, which worked out for me because the brain that I have has a piece taken out of it.
Okay.
What do you guys think is on the fork, though?
Okay, let me think for a second here. Is it silly putty?
It's not Silly Putty.
Isn't it brain too?
Is it what?
Brain as well?
It's not, actually.
Is it an actual piece of beef?
Mini
It's
meatball.
not. No, actually. No.
Wax.
Does it look like it's a brain?
The booger.
I mean, it looks like it could be something pulled out of there.
Eric actually got it. Actually, the last one he guessed.
It's wax. It's that.
It's not
red
even
wax
the red
shit.
wax. It's the museum wax that I actually used the blood on. So
Okay.
I painted a little piece of the wax, and that's the Lori set that you can get at Target. That's the fork that comes in one of those sets. It's perfectly scaled and fits in a lot of your action figures in the 1/12 scale size. So the bowl, I throw in there, and then I wanted to make the extreme sets So this is I just used the back of the Extreme sets. Actually, the floor, I believe, is not. That's the one from
That's
the
that
Hobby
fake
Lobby.
tile shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
It's,
really wanted to sell with like the doctor walking out, and then I have a light just blasting on the other side. What were we gonna say, Eric?
Looks good.
I was gonna say it's a really nice, super low f-stop shot.
Yes.
I believe
Yeah.
you crank that way down. That's really nice to separate the background from the foreground with a nice blur, because she stands right out, whereas if it was flatter, she might all blend in and it's hard to see what's going on. So
Right.
it's a good technique.
And I've been really trying to do the whole, like making sure that the projected main light is focusing on what you want to actually be focusing on. Like, we do tend to kind of light, all of the room, sometimes. And obviously this is like a morgue. Shut up. This is a morgue, obviously. So, it's going to be a little dark. It's going to be a little gloomy. And I wanted it to have that, I didn't want to blue it like Eric, so I tried a little subtle, touches in here. But, you do need the focus of the light, to be on. It doesn't even matter where the light comes from, because when you see it in a movie, it's right on them anyway, and there is not supposed to be a light there. So it's like, you got to get past that, you got to get past that point of like saying like, why would the light be just shining on her? It's like, because the director told you to.
Because that's the way it works. Yeah.
Well,
How did you get it to look kind of soft, though? What did you do with that?
What do you mean?
There's like a soft kind of glow to it. How did you do that?
That's with apps, basically. Like,
Okay.
if you use filters, you can soften up a little bit of the, shot and
The definition and stuff.
Yeah, and then how, like, my f-stop, it's a lot of the f-stop, too. So if you main focus on the figure, and then you can kind of get the background, and even the people that are even relatively close kind of, blurry a little bit, too. So always play with the settings, people. Always make sure that, you're testing, like I'm a, victim of this as well. Like, I've done a lot of shots where it's just like bing, bang, boom. We got to get to that point where you're testing your lighting. You're really going to focus on what you really want to focus on, in and out of the fucking f-stop, like take a bunch of shots, and then whatever you're comfortable with, then definitely fucking hook it up. So, next shot. I want coffee now.
Right.
So, I love,
here we go.
I love this Frankenstein. I think this is a fucking badass
That's
figure.
a lot of jizz.
It's a lot of jizz. So you can check out a couple of the other. I don't know. I got into editing this, and I wanted it to, really kind of sell in a couple different ways. So I hope you guys enjoy all the edits that I did for this. But obviously the first two I'm real keen on. I like how this one really, you can see everything in the details. So this is actually a lot of the Toonsylvania. Everything in this took a lot of work to get. So like the Toonsylvania set, they're glued to the base. Like, you gotta fucking rip those off perfectly to make sure that they're fucking, because they were electronic originally. This fucking chair is the Marv chair, and I can't remember if this is the McFarlane or the NECA one, but it's a light up feature, and it came with a huge base and everything, and I had to painstakingly rip all of the shit off of it because it doesn't work using it in a display with the base that it has. So that was like one of the biggest projects I did like way back in the day. But
How much did you pay for that Marv set?
It actually was Dave's. I never had gotten this set, and that's why I want to say it is McFarlane.
Yeah, it is.
I only got the NECA ones, and Dave actually had the set, and he was like, "You want this, don't you?" And I was like, "You know it." And I'm like, that was how he really figured out that I broke everything. He was like, "Oh my God, you ripped that apart already?" I was like, "Yeah, bro, like you gave it to me." He was like, "Jesus." I'm like, I took a shot of it in its natural form, but like every time I shot it, it was like, you couldn't use a floor. You have to cut off the entire floor if you want to use that in a tangible shot, because it's like, it's supposed to be in its own little diorama, and I get it, but I wish they would have just gave it to you with this amazing fucking chair. So if you guys want this, prepare to fucking, hurt yourself. Like, I hurt the fuck out of myself. So to the left is obviously I tried to make an accurate fucking Victor Frankenstein. This isn't and I have a shot that I don't know if you guys have seen. It's going to be after this, obviously, that I did. I did a different setup of this because in this movie of this Frankenstein with Boris Karloff, this is not how they recreated Frankenstein, and I get that. But this is my shot. I don't give a fuck, and I just thought this photo was really fun. But the Victor Frankenstein is it's the protagonist to Shazam. I always forget his name. But it was only in that Shazam line by, I want to say, DC Collectibles, like way back in the day. Very, very static figure. Comes with a fucking worm, too, the figure does. And a very bald, science-y guy. I used to remember his name, but I cannot today. But it is the J. Jonah Jameson head on there that I shaved off. I shaved him. So I shaved off his Hitler stash, and then I kind of smoothed out his hair with an X-Acto knife, and then I painted it all black. So if you actually see the original Victor Frankenstein in the Boris Karloff version, I killed it. I'm sorry. And then obviously I've had this Desaad figure, which is the right-hand man, I want to say, to Darkseid. I have two of these. I was going to use them for like some cultists. But I thought he worked perfect as fucking like an Igor, and then
that's a perfect Igor, dude.
Right,
that's
and
nice.
then I threw a bunch of fucking. These are all actually Star Wars effects. So the one to the left is like Power of the Force. The one behind his head is Power of the Force, and then the ones behind that are from. They did this Unleashed. Do you guys remember the Star Wars Unleashed figures? They came with like elaborate dioramas. Yeah, they were like 7 inches. That was from the Palpatine. Those were his hands. I literally had to cut around Palpatine's hands in order to get like these really cool fucking lightning pieces or whatever. So I thought this was a fucking...
You don't have the SH figure or the Bandai ones?
I do, but I don't like them nearly as much as the Palpatine ones. Those are very cartoony, and because I already had all these Jedi ones... Ryan, you got to back me up. The Palpatine ones are legit, right?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
No, they look cool, but I feel like I like the other ones too. Like
yeah, but in this photo, think about those, how like straight they are and little like jaggeds. Like they're cool for when you use a power effect, but for like lightning like this is, being all like fucking like from the turn of the century fucking electricity.
Like a Tesla coil?
Yeah, like a Tesla coil.
That, yeah.
Who's excited about that fucking Benedict fucking Cumberbatch movie, by the way, though? It actually has Tesla in it.
He's going to be Tesla?
Yeah. You can also do David Dobie as Tesla.
I want to.
Right?
Don't tempt me, man. Don't fucking tempt me.
Do it.
So keep going. I got a few more for you guys to deal with here. I did not think... Oh, yeah, this is another one. I just added a little bit of effects for them fucking...
Oh, that's dope.
I thought it was pretty cool. So check out my feed if you guys actually want to see more of this bits or whatever. All right, 2 more shots. I know I fucking blasted. Oh, no, we're not playing fucking the Jack Chop. If you haven't seen Adam Green's Jack Chop, fucking, it's going to make your Halloween. It's on my feed. Go watch it. There's 3 parts of it. It's fucking amazing. This is a shot I just like when I was knee deep, and I've had this for a bit. I held off on this because I really didn't think this photo was going to get any love because of how obscure it is and how like very minimalistic that I had to create to make the original poster. So this is one of the chicks from the Buffy Series 3 Diamond Select Super Articulated line.
She looks like Janine Garofalo.
She kind of does. She's actually Elijah Dushku is who it's supposed to be.
That's the figure I used for my Jason set recently.
Yes, great figure. I painted the legs to get it like a flesh tone on there, and I painted it used to have green pants, so I painted it so she has jeans. And then I got a little sack just so you could see that's the funnest part of the photos, obviously, seeing the Jason mask and the Freddy glove. So go to the next shot so you guys can see the original poster if you're not familiar with it. Obviously, it's not 100%, but I did the best.
That's Sarah Silverman right there. Look at her when she got it.
Silverman.
She was at the end. Sarah Silverman was like going, fucking making some crazy ass noise.
Oh man, that's so funny, that scene.
So this is Angela, obviously. This is one figure that obviously no company has ever tackled to make. Because I get it, you know, she's just going to be like a camp girl. It's not like she ever used the Freddy glove or the Jason mask, but it really was a selling point for these movies. I mean, but I was really surprised. A lot of people were very, very happy. And I think it's because I tagged transgender. Because I'm not sure if you guys know that, you know, Angela actually has a dick. Yeah.
But back then, people that were girls were murderers.
Exactly. She was.
She killed everybody.
She killed everybody. She was insecure about her boy.
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers from 20 years ago. Probably 30 years ago.
More like 35 years ago.
Anyway, so super fucking glad that you guys really enjoyed this. I guess I should do as many as I can. So I got one more shot. I don't think you guys, unless you're actually on, really took a look at. But this is basically the same setup. I moved
It's alive.
a few things around, but this is more of how the actual movie was in that version. He was, you know, he was risen to the sky. He was all wrapped in fucking bandages or whatever, and he had those metal bars over him or whatever. Fuck that. I'm doing toy photography, man. Like, so I'm gonna be inspired by things, but at the same time, I want to do my own thing. So I threw a few little props in the front there to kind of fill up the shot a little bit. And I don't know, something about this Victor, like, I don't know. It doesn't look like Jay Jonah to me anymore. It just looks like fucking Victor Frankenstein. So, because Victor in that movie, he basically looked like a greaser, like in a fucking like lab outfit or whatever. He had like the slicked, black hair, he looked really cool, and then he just had this schmuck on or whatever. Obviously Igor was all fucking fucked up and shit like that, so Desaad was fucking killing it in the game. But man, I'm sorry, this fucking Mezco, goddamn, like, look at how fucking good, like, if the rest of the figures in the photo were Mezco, you would be shitting your fucking pants, because look at how fucking legit that Frankenstein looks. I mean,
dude, one of my favorite parts of this picture is the Igor.
Exactly. Igor's like, hey, master. I love that figure. And you know what? It's just one of the things that it's the biggest challenge that you're going to face in toy photography is that you're going to accumulate things that, if you want to be experimental and really sell a photo, you're going to have to keep shit. I've had this Desaad figure for like 4 years. I used to use it back in the day when I was doing weird things, but he kind of took a back seat for a little bit.
You never know when something's gonna come in handy.
You never know when you're gonna need a fucking dude with a hood on, and you don't know where you've seen this figure before. Like, when people see this in toy photography, they're like, "What the fuck?" Like, he has like some like hooded fucking creepy figure, and obviously he's like pink. Like, the fucking figure itself is like fucking literally like a magenta pink or whatever. So that's the best part about doing these black and white shots is like these props are crazy colors too. You know what I mean? So like that's the best part of like really doing a black and white original shot too is like it cleans up all that shit. If you saw this photo in color, you'd be like, nah. This is a swipe though, isn't it? You guys can kind of see a little bit of the diorama. Because I shot a little bit too for it. I wanted to do the whole, I played the "It's Alive" scene or whatever like that. I don't know. I'm having fun over here, so don't hate on my parade. I put that stain on him too. I wanted him authenticity. He's like drooling. He's like, ah. So definitely thank you guys for dealing with me. Extreme sets on this one as well, because they were in a castle in the original one, so obviously the fucking, the ground pack on the ground pack on the back, fucking that's all you need. All right, who else has photos? We're gonna go to next, Davey boy.
Oh,
this photo's hype ball stacks.
Bye, NECA.
Hell yeah.
My NECA.
You finally decided to do the shot.
Yeah.
You were thinking about doing this for a while, bud.
I was, man. Yeah, for sure.
Super, super sick, dude.
It's like what I bought the figure for.
What apps did you use, dude? This is fucking dope.
I used one app, man. I always use one app. I use PixArt.
Oh, Pixar. Wow, that looks good. Man.
So for the people listening, what are we looking at?
What I'm looking, or you're looking at a NECA Predator, the translucent one there, the newest one.
Mhm.
And I've got the little pods all around them there with the face huggers in them.
Yeah, dude. Those are great props,
Little
man. The
tubes.
NECA Gravis, dude.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. So I packed the whole photo up with as much NECA product as I could.
Did you get a couple sets of those pods?
Yeah. There's a
Yeah,
couple.
dude. Good
And-
call.
And in the foreground, you don't see it too much in this photo, but you'll see it in the next one. I've got like a face hugger kind of climbing towards him. That's what he's looking down at. But
So good.
yeah, no, Mark,
and be
for the,
honored, man, because NECA doesn't really repost a
That's-
lot of
I
these
know.
like kind
I
of
was.
shots.
I was. That's why I posted it in my story, because I was just like, that's pretty dope. Because
This looks like it's from the
I've
movie,
been,
dude.
I've
Yeah,
been tagged
for sure.
NECA for
Yeah,
a
this is
while.
really fucking good, man.
Yeah,
thanks,
they like that comedy fucking goofy shit, and the fact that they like were really honing in on this, that's awesome.
So this is from the scene where he's all fucking his like cloaking is electrifying in and out and like frying out kind of thing, right?
So we did this with
Yeah.
apps then?
So yeah, no, again with the electricity going through them, I honestly just took like clip art from Google of like lightning, and then fucked around with them in PixArt. Like I just kind of free cropped them and stuff
You
like
killed
that.
it though, man.
It looks like
no.
just like the movie to me, dude. The
Yeah,
movie
thanks,
looked the same.
Like you
know?
faded a little bit of it like in and then out, like
Yeah.
you used
Like I like how the top of the head looks. It
Yeah,
almost
me
looks
too.
like he is cloaked,
Yeah,
like,
it does.
straight up, like the line that divides, the actual photo between.
Like you can
the-
see
the
through it.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So I feel that's why I love that figure. I was just like,
and
this
you
thing-
got that fucking
awesome.
such good
Yeah, dude.
backlighting on this thing too.
yeah. I had a cool cool Coleman's camping light.
Nice.
It actually,
You
Nice,
I can
dude.
kind of see it back there a little bit.
exactly.
Yeah, I can
You
tell.
see it back there for sure.
Bro,
But
this
It's
is
like a lantern.
yeah,
this is the
exactly.
kind of
And
shot
it worked
That's
perfect
dope,
for it.
dude.
this is the kind of shot that you get printed out for yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
show
I would,
me stuff.
I would,
Hung up
I
on
would
the
totally
wall,
put this
son.
on my wall. Yeah,
I would too.
I would too.
Dude, do it. Have you ever printed anything of yours out?
Can you
Not
sign
yet,
this
not
and I'll
much.
sell it for $17,000?
Dude, you can go get it done cheaply done, and it's like nice to see. You see your own work outside of your little cell phone that you usually
Yeah.
use. It's crazy, dude.
True. It's true.
Yeah.
I should
It's
do
nice.
that.
Do it.
Do
Yeah.
it. Do it.
Yes.
Bring it. Bring it.
Yeah, thanks, fellas.
Beautiful shot,
And
dude.
actually,
We love
the,
yous.
the red lighting that's in the foreground there too, in the top right corner, is like it's just a glare from my TV, and I kind of
Dude.
accentuated it in post.
Absolute. Nice.
I was like,
Very
oh, that
nice.
looks kind of cool.
Let's do it. Happy accident.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
that's it.
bud.
No,
Love it. Next
I
shot,
think
Ryan.
that's the amount of love, I guess.
Ooh.
Oh shit. We got
this-
some face huggers crawling around inside the lab at Wayland Nutani.
We got another super low f-stop shot. It looks like he's fucking
Yeah.
nice and close too. Is zoomed in or is this cropped afterwards?
No,
do you have
it's
a
zoomed
macro
in.
lens?
It's zoomed
Yeah.
in.
Oh, okay, nice.
It's as zoomed in as my lens gets. I'm using an 85 right now, so
Right. So, oh yeah, right on, dude. I've used long zoom lenses indoors before, and it's fucking hard. You gotta
yeah.
you're like 6
I
feet
want
away
some-
from your fucking setup.
Yeah.
Right.
I want some newer stuff to
Oh.
work with. I want a newer lens to play around with now, and
Yeah.
also I got to clean my camera.
I got a crate.
Dude, all these different lenses give all different fucking results, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
This
very
is really
fun.
good, man.
Thanks, man.
Fantastic.
So good.
I thought it was a cool perspective. That's all.
And it's a fast shutter speed too to be able to get that wisp of smoke as well.
Yeah,
at that
yeah.
distance too, so that's nice. I like it.
Yeah, I've been trying to play around with that stuff lately.
Dude, catching smoke and shit in the air. Like sometimes I'm lighting a scene and the lights are just pointed to nothing because I'm just
Yeah.
trying to blow I'm just trying to have it catch atmosphere.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, like yeah, so this is a good job, dude. I like
for
it.
sure. Thanks, guys. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Everyone else hates it.
Everyone else loves it.
Oh, this is fucking
He doesn't.
dope.
Shark
dude.
doesn't get the hate, dude. He gets the love.
His Merc shots are my favorite, dude. Fuck, this is hype, dude.
Mhm.
Thanks, man.
Wow.
This is movie
I get it. I just
thing.
You
I
got
was
a
just,
good eye, dude. This is dope.
I was just playing around with those Division figures, those custom Division figures. I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six and Division lately, just a lot of tactical stuff. So I was totally in the mood to set something like that up. So
Bro, you
I had a
start
couple
using-
different angles and stuff. So I landed on this one. I thought it was kind of a cool.
You start
perspective.
using your own customs and shit. It's like
Yeah.
one of a kind pictures now. You know,
Yeah.
like unless someone makes your exact customs, they're not going to be able to fucking even do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
The
exactly.
rain
really
effect is really good. We got the wind going, so the rain's hitting them from one side. You even went as far as actually putting in the splash off of their bodies, which is really fucking dope. We got a
Dude,
laser there. We
I've
got
done-
muzzle
I've-
flash, double layered muzzle flash.
I've done a better job at the whole like splashing rain thing, but yeah, that's just
Bro, if you're gonna use these in-app effects, might as well do them properly. And those flashes look fucking. They make it the app
Yeah.
like I don't know
That's dope.
work.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
blending shit real well, man. Like,
Yeah.
Thanks,
Dude.
man.
I just like how you're playing around with shit, man. Like, you're
Yeah,
getting,
that's all it is. I am just playing around with stuff. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, but you're making customs, you're shaking out fucking photos, you're playing around with shit. Like, you're staying consistent too, you know.
Yeah, I'm trying to, man.
Super fucking hype, dude.
Yeah, man. Really fun. Like I said, it looks like you're a movie still.
That's a lot of the shots that I go for.
Jared just gave
I know you
so
guys
many
are always
ball
like,
stats.
I know you
You
guys
got a
are
lot of balls.
constantly talking about trying to like show the whole figure, which is obviously like fucking.
You're going
on
for
point,
you're
but,
going
like,
for
I
like
do like a
you're
lot of
going
the
for
whole
like movie video game
cinematic.
Like,
Yeah,
you're going
exactly.
for the real
Very
movie
cinematic.
video, and when you're doing stuff like that, I can kind of get it, because
Yeah.
you are going for that whole, like actual
Just the action
movie,
scene.
like a
It's
still
sort of fucking Michael
motion,
Bay. Yeah.
super bait, bro.
Yeah.
And you kind of the rain actually does look like it's like individually like hitting them too. You kind of
Just-
focused on the shimmering like of it actually hitting them and bouncing a little bit too, which is
Yeah.
nice.
You know,
You get the
it's
bounce
all-
effect.
It all shows you that there's so many different kinds of styles and techniques and ways
There
to do
is.
things out there. Like, dude,
If
crazy
the end
amounts of
result,
different
if the end
kinds.
result is dope, that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, if the end result is like, yo,
Well,
this,
for me, it's
I
like,
do
as long
some
as we're having-
ghetto fucking shit, man. Like some
dude, a
super
lot of
ghetto
models
shit.
are ghetto as hell for the lighting at least, but like that's where I have
Super.
fun with it, man. And it's like you
Exactly.
said, Tim, like you were setting up that shot and you were just laughing your ass off, and I was
Oh,
gonna say
for
that's like
sure.
that's what this shit is all about to me, man. Like I love setting these things up. Just
Yeah.
it's
like,
like a
that's half the fun, man. Like
Like,
sometimes
if
a
I'm not
toaster in the
cracking up,
background.
sometimes it's
Yeah.
frustrating as fuck, where like shit falls over every 2 fucking seconds, but
Right.
like for the most part,
Like, yeah,
you know,
if I'm not at the point of like, if I'm loading this onto my like iPad and I'm not like freaking out, I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking, oh man, like what's the point, Like I gotta be fucking like at the
Yeah.
point now of just like I'm so excited for people to see this. I'm like, damn, I think people are gonna fucking, I love this, like
Can't wait to show my
Love-
chest on the air.
love your shit. I
Yeah,
didn't know
let's
that
see a
was pre.
smooth body.
That was pre-show.
that's pretty shit.
Oh, was it?
That's a smooth guy.
I'll show
Oh,
it. I don't
shit,
care.
Dave, that's cool, man.
And see, you got it outside the box too. Like, don't be
I like
caught
the
up in.
angle.
This is fucking perfect, man.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
sexy.
Like it's
The-
very,
the number of- Sorry, the number of claws on his hand is the number of times I jizzed.
right. It's like
Or
this
just
works
stack.
too. Like you don't if you're not gonna show the actual like face of the figure, or whatever. Get that backlighting going on him. Get that
Silhouette.
real fucking dark silhouette. And this is enough of seeing like the right side of his face. You
Yeah.
know, like you can still kind of see some detail in there. So.
And
Yeah.
his shadow on the right. That's awesome.
And with
too.
the over,
Yeah.
with the
Thanks, yeah.
overness of the red, it does kind of bring in those, VHS-y kind of like that feel,
That's
that
kinda what I was-
Yeah,
era.
that
with
1980s
that.
style horror.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
super,
where it looks a little
super
grainy.
saturated. Yeah,
Looks a little
Is this
grainy.
the-
Yeah,
is this
exactly.
the ultimate Freddy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say for the
the
listeners.
Dream Warrior. Yeah,
So we're
Yeah,
looking at
it's
Ultimate
pretty cool.
Freddy, and he's walking down like a brick
It's the only-
hallway
it's the
here.
only
It's all
Freddy
beat
figure I
up.
have.
Where'd you
Love
get
it.
this diorama, Dave?
It's a couple different things. It's like honestly, there's 2 printouts there of just brick wall kind of thing, but
Dude, clever.
there's an older diorama that I built. Like it was probably the first one that I ever put together on the far right there, and that's like a little, that which Marvel? It's the Punisher Marvel Legends, the one where it comes with that fucking
That's,
window piece.
yeah,
with
yeah,
the-
yeah.
You know what I'm talking about with the little
Toy Biz version.
balcony kind of thing. Yeah, the
Mhm.
Toy Biz, right? Yeah, exactly. So I got that glued onto it, and and like this little pipe thing that I acquired just for like $1 kind of thing, just to kind of use for scenarios
like a piece
that.
of PVC or something.
No, it's actually metal. It holds walls up well.
Copper.
Sometimes when it's like when a wall's too heavy, it'll hold the balance up well for me too. So yeah,
it's like a giant iron piece.
It's pretty heavy.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
dude, that's genius printing out the brick walls. One and two, the innovative little fucking household props and just like that pipe piece is what it's all about too, man. I love that shit.
Yeah. And like
I don't do that shit anymore.
I used just like those fucking newspapers all crumpled up and a couple books and like magazines and stuff in the foreground.
Yeah,
and
buddy.
stuff.
You got to do the Eric trick, man. It's a Canadian thing.
No envelope.
Well,
No
No envelope.
Where's the trash?
Where's the envelope?
The garbage can.
Straight
that Eric gave
trash.
you.
Yeah, you're
shit.
right. I didn't use the tube. The garbage can. That's right.
You think he's saying the word bitch right now?
I'm going to use my camera really quick, guys. I'm going to turn my camera on. This photo is influenced by
Oh boy.
by this shot right here.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Oh,
But that's
nice.
blue.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want the blue. I was a fan of the red lighting.
I'm blue, da-da-dee, da-da-doo.
Very cool, man. It looks super dope.
Love it.
Next.
Is that it?
Next.
I think there's one more. Yeah.
He said he was
false
posting, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
A late upload.
We got
Nice.
Freddie. He's facing off. It looks like there's a mother holding their child.
Dude, this is
Kinda
giving me
parents.
vertigo. It almost looks like it's moving.
Yeah.
This is giving me vertigo.
I was
It
trying
looks
to
like
make
it's
Got some
moving.
backlighting coming from the window.
I'm fucking so high.
You said that earlier.
Yeah, that
Same.
window lighting.
Did I?
Awesome.
No.
Actually, that also is just another printout, guys. That window back there, and like the light actually is in the shot.
Yeah.
Is in the shot, but the way I light that
There you
printout
go.
tends to work out really well. So
You just
He's
used
like,
a
I
heavy
hit it.
blue light.
yeah, no, this one again is red lighting, but I fucked around with the hue.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I blew the shit out of this.
Yeah, pretty much. And I found this like snow app. I don't know if I told you guys about that a while ago.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Snow app.
Looks good. You almost need to get that rain app like this. You have the bigger pieces in the front. And the
Yeah,
foreground.
exactly. Yeah,
Looks
Yeah.
great, dude. It works
For
fucking
sure.
just. It looks like it
Maybe-
works exactly for what you needed it for, dude.
yeah. And again,
I
I
feel
did
like
that.
Justin Bieber's going to get this tattooed on his back for Canada.
And I did, and I used that, like I said, that Mark Ruffalo head swap with the Evil Dead head there in the background.
Deadhead.
Yeah.
Give him the expression. You can see the expression almost still. I can tell.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
they still look scared. They still look scared. Look at that shit. What you don't know is that the kid is actually Hit Monkey.
No, because when I was fucking around with this photo, I started playing around with the hue, and then as soon as I landed on this color, it made me think of the scene in the newer movie where she goes into the school and it's like kind of snowing and stuff like that, and he's like, "You're in my world now, bitch," or whatever. So like, that's exactly what I thought of with
He's
that.
always
So-
saying bitch.
yeah, of course,
Bitch.
bitch.
This is dope, dude. I got to break out my Freddy this week.
Do it.
I need a Michael
I gotta
Myers or
bring
a
my 12.
chainsaw man. Need me a Tommy.
I need it.
Bro, you've been crushing it.
Super
it.
crushing.
Oh, who's this? What's this
Stop in the
garbage?
freezer.
Mo,
What's this
mo.
What's this trash? Look at this low. Look at this low effort, low
I
fucking
don't
quality.
know.
Are those fish hooks?
Just low quality garbage here. But you're looking at Eric Plays on Instagram because I don't know. You're being forced to right now. Dude, these are the hooks that actually this figure had in his back.
Oh,
And,
that's
like,
cool.
and they were double-sided, so I broke them all in half and got like double the hooks and just jammed them up in this piece. We're looking at
He's a
an
jammer.
executioner slash like just murderer hanging up some dead bodies in a freezer.
Just a mean guy. Just a real
Dude.
mean
He's
guy.
a big old meanie.
Horror. That's like to me ultimate horror. Like human bodies being like treated like meat. That's so scary to me.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, the
You know-
NECA opened up a lot of possibilities with this set, releasing these victims like that.
Is that Alex Jones with the nails in his head?
I have no idea. That's I don't even know who the fuck that is.
That is from the NECA line. That was from the...
No, I mean Alex Jones.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know who Alex Jones is?
No.
Oh, he's the man.
No.
I like that apron.
Yeah,
Dude, this is the Resident Evil / what is it in like Japan, like Biohazard?
Bioshock. Yeah,
Biohazard. Bioshock's a different game.
Yeah, Bioshock's different. This is not Bioshock.
Biohazard.
Brian, jeez.
So this is NECA Biohazard Executioner. It's fucking super dope. I got extreme sets for the walls, and I got some Star Wars bases for the ice in the freezer.
Extreme sets.
I could have went fucking all out, obviously, and done like, I don't know. I just been like trying to go like midway lately. I just want to show off figures, show off cool scenes.
He's like, motherfucker, I got ice chunks up in this
like,
bitch.
I could have fucking made the walls look frosted and put snow in the air and did all this shit.
Yeah, you could have done a little vape.
But you know what? I'm like, this gets the point. I like this. I don't know.
You could do that with apps too.
I held the fucking pieces of ice up in there while the timer was going off.
Oh shit! Yeah, I figured they were heavy.
And I was like, how the fuck do you hang all this shit from
Right?
like, a dial, you know? It's almost impossible, by the way.
I figured. I wasn't mystified.
So
It looks good, man.
it also brings that question, like, hey, how are those up there? You know? I don't know. Just something fun. Something to keep the Halloween theme going too for myself too. I'm trying to exhaust my fucking horror kind of figures that I have.
Nice.
Why not?
Are
Because
you opening new ones?
besides like the new Ripley and shit like that, no, I just have all these and I'm just going through the detail.
I just got thems.
Because I mean, we all know I don't take pictures of figures twice, so I'm gonna start.
You do.
This is an opportunity.
These all go
now.
directly in the trash once he's done.
I know.
There are opportunities to
They don't come to me, I'll tell you that much.
and even redo certain shots that you might have wanted to do. But
Wow.
yeah, thanks
Dude,
guys.
This is dope though. I like the concept, dude. You did a really good job. Well executed.
Thanks so much, man. Thank you. Appreciate it, boys.
Holding that full
First-
one on, dude. It's like boom.
I like all that lighting in there too.
He's gonna hang him up and then just fucking mouth bang him.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
like
what?
he's digging that hole. Oh
Do you,
my
I think
God.
his dick is just a nail. If he has fucking nails on his head, his dick is a nail.
You know what?
Got a Hellraiser dick.
I started breaking those nails off while posing them and shit, and I was like, getting so pissed off that after this shot, I broke all the fucking nails off.
That's such an Eric thing to
Did you
do.
ever
right?
think maybe put another head on that thing and
Dude,
see what you could
I
do
was
with it?
I was testing out what I could do with this buck and head and whatnot. And dude, I knocked all the nails off and it looks way better. I'm like, those nails were just fucking stupid anyways.
But
What
like
if you
a
painted that
leather
sack
face
orange or
something.
some shit?
Yeah, you could do a different color scheme and whatnot. I mean,
This figure goes
Yeah.
for a pretty penny, though.
yeah, I mean, it all depends on what the fucking
Any leg
like.
articulation?
No.
No, it's all upper body.
All right.
This is old
But-
NECA.
It's really dope.
But
You said
thanks,
Leatherface?
guys. Let's go to the next shot. 'Cause I think I got like a handful since my week was kind of blasé. I got a handful of shots to show.
Oh shit. This
What's
is dope.
blasé about
Dr.
this?
Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This is hype,
Beautiful.
dude.
Dudes,
You
fucking
even put
some-
that McFarlane piece in the background and like lit it so it was actually like a window from outside.
That works.
Bro, I cut into an extreme set floor.
Get it? Oh, you did?
Oh,
I
I see what you did.
set,
Wow.
I set the window in there.
Wow.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah.
Now
That's
it's
the,
really
that's the
good,
piece
though.
that
Wow,
comes.
so
that's
that's
the
the
piece that
dog
comes with
floor.
Wanda, right?
That's a piece.
Yeah.
Yes, sorry,
Mhm.
yes it is.
That's
Wedding-
the bride Wanda.
Uh huh.
And the cool thing about that piece is it actually detaches like on 3 different parts.
Yeah, it does.
The window,
shit.
the window from the bricks, and the bricks from the floor.
Yep.
So
Tell
you
me
can have,
something. Did
Yeah.
you save the cutout piece so it'll pop back into the extreme sets floor?
probably not. I have no idea where I put it.
He
Dude, this-
sacrificed it for the photo.
But
It
I
probably
mean,
would
this
look good even if you did put it back in, though.
Yeah.
this is what it's for now. Like to me, this wall is like it's like permanently like this now.
So any creepy, nefarious activities,
Well,
dude, you
yeah.
should get those. What are those guys called? It's called like the character's name is Azael or some shit like that. What are those
Sure.
things called? It's like a video game where those dudes fucking jump from building to building.
Mhm.
Talking about
They're like the
Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed, the Knights Templar.
Azrael!
That'll go well with Assassin's
They
Creed.
jump from building to building!
Those motherfuckers, they're like all about Jesus and they have swords and
He
shit.
didn't even want to say like parkour. He wasn't even like, those like mid-turn of the century parkour guys.
Parkour would have thrown you off. You knew exactly what I was talking about.
Parkour would have thrown you off.
Building.
I knew
It's a
exactly
deer's
what you
edge.
said when you said Azrael.
Yeah.
The thing is about this shot is I really realize the limitations of my props because I don't have a grandfather clock at all to put up.
Ooh, damn it! I
don't have.
I have two of
I
them.
don't have any small framed like old style paintings or anything to put up on the others.
I do.
I don't have those things. I'm like, ooh,
All right, Eric,
cocksucker.
I got a package for you.
Is that hat just floating on his cape?
No, that's the thing too. Is
That's kind of dope.
I tried to portray. Well, it's hanging up on his cane, on his cape, on his hat. It's all leaning on the
Okay.
table.
That's dope.
But I don't know. I couldn't really show it that way because it's like a really static, hard cape. And
How'd you make Mr. Hyde like all fucking hazy like that?
dude, I just
Talc, baby.
in the like overlaying process, I just did the fucking like clarity. I just made it like half see-through and just and rubbed it out back there to make him look
Yeah,
like
you
he's
can
like.
do layers of it, so you're only like fading away like a little bit of it.
I rubbed one out for him. Back
Eric's
there.
rubbing things out for everybody.
That's like when Marty's hand started to disappear when he was playing
Yes.
Johnny Be Good. Yeah.
In my mind,
that same effect.
Mr. Hyde is like has always been there,
Right.
and this shit just brought it out.
Oh yeah.
So
That's the whole-
this,
that's
this
the
is
whole
like
story,
his
yeah.
this is like his dark side in the background.
This is like the first version of bath salts.
Mm-hmm.
dude. What I really
Oh my god.
what I really liked was just the focus on the like instruments and the containers. On
What's the syringe from?
That's all
Eric's
from
personal
this,
collection. He pulled
That's
it out
all
of his
from
arm.
this, dude. That's from this set.
Oh, nice.
Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde from Diamond Select. Yeah, man.
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
I just try to do some like this is like late Victorian shit. Like I have like some like sacks in the background under the window, like sacks of like grain or something. I don't know. Some barrels back there. Try to give like
Could be gunpowder.
the period look,
Yeah.
right? For what time period it was.
Yeah, maybe they
He
had
was on
some
his
fucking
period?
beans. Yeah.
And the lighting is even like, dude, this is a yellow light bulb.
Right.
It looks good. It works perfectly because it goes with the sunlight that's coming in from that backlit.
He's got that
stained
Edison
glass.
light going on, yeah.
It looks good, man. Very killer.
Thanks, dudes. Thanks. But yeah,
Edison
just-
didn't have halogens.
I was just bummed that he didn't have a TV in the background or maybe like some kind of like 3D contraption.
Or some samurai swords.
You know, yeah, or a samurai sword or maybe like a lightsaber. I think
Hey,
that
next
would
He
next
goes,
shot
huh.
time.
Crossing samurai swords on his back.
Teehee.
So we got
This is
Elder
fucking
Predator meets Queen Alien.
Super Predator. He's got Superman's cape on. Look at this dude.
And then he jizzed in his mouth.
Yeah.
So I fucking
Little fat load
I just leaned over the queen and blew a load into her mouth
He didn't even deny it.
to get this nice
He
drool
did not
effect.
swallow at all.
You guys are looking at real semen.
His woman
Wow.
comes
You
in,
give
she's
your
like,
heart and
seriously?
soul to this toy
You
You
photography.
said you weren't
business.
horny. Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, you can see him moving. Look at.
Look at
Wow.
Ryan's like, oh, since it's real semen, let's zoom in.
Yep.
He's zooming in right now because he's like, I wonder what it smells like.
Mm-hmm.
This is hot glue.
This is scratch and sniff, Ryan. Go ahead.
You schmoes. But dudes, this Predator is probably my fave.
That is a dope ass Predator. Does he have double jointed elbows and all that?
Oh, dude, he's like ulti.
Ulti.
He's ulti Predator, bud.
Ultimate
Super
as
ulti.
fuck.
What's with your lingo?
I'm saying fave and ulti just to push Mark's
I love it.
It's fucking
love
driving me insane, dude.
You already are insane. How can anybody drive you more insane than you already are?
You guys are fucking crazy.
All right. This Elder Predator, ultimate
Okay.
Elder Predator from NECA with the Queen Alien.
How
from
many ball
NECA too.
stacks? Out of 10.
Dude, like out of
13.
10, this
13.
is 8.5 ball stacks.
Mm-hmm.
Mick.
Hype
Mick.
stacks. Hype Mick ball stacks.
You guys are all mixed except for Ryan on here anyway. You gotta feel my lingo.
But dude, look at the half mask. It like only covers like the top portion of his face, and like there's all kinds of fucking inscribed letters and shit on his fucking.
He forgot his fucking combination to his luggage, so he wrote it on the top of his mask. We get it.
Yeah, it
I
says
think great.
It says 1, 2,
Samsonite.
3, 4, 5.
And it gives you an idea of scale too, with a human skull on his side. There, it gives you an idea how big these creatures are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? These are fucking.
well, look how big that queen alien's mouth is.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
So
man.
that was a pretty easy target for you to get your load onto.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm a dribbler, so I gotta get even close.
Oh wow! So
That's fucking descriptive, bro.
Oh man, you can't shoot.
That
You
paints
can't
a
shoot the
serious
distance.
picture.
he's getting
So
old.
it's like
Dude. He's already squeezed out a couple of kids. He did his business. He's ready to die.
My first hit will
Spitting
go.
is over. He's
Hey,
going through
I
man
made a
menopause.
son.
When
I
you
made a
shoot enough
son, so
loads,
my
they
duty's
start
done.
to dribble.
It's like
Sometimes he just coughs out
Well,
dust.
the thing is, I couldn't get the shot. This is like the third try.
So it's
Yeah.
not a high speed. It's not
This
like
is the
a
third
fast
try.
shutter speed.
This is 3 hours worth of
So
jerking
the
off.
queen
Right.
alien took 3 bukkake rounds before you actually got the shot timed just right. Was it because you failed to use the remote control because you were using both hands to aim and
Okay,
to stimulate?
the dogs kept barking and it kept distracting me.
they were trying to lick it up.
Yeah.
They were like, "Let me lick it up."
Like,
You
shut
had to
up!
start over every time.
Oh my god!
Okay, look, guy. Jesus Christ.
You're gonna need Jesus.
But one
Look at
last thing.
this.
One last thing about this pic. I like the way the lighting made the predator's mask almost look like it had like an expression to it.
Right.
That's
He liked
kinda
it
cool,
so
yeah.
much, he blew
It's
his
like a
load all
Black
up the fingers.
Panther, kind of like a pug.
He's
Unknown
almost like,
fact about the Elder Predator guys. The Elder Predator actually dated one of the Golden Girls, and you can guess which who.
Which
He's the
ooh.
Elder. He's the Elder Predator.
so yeah, but that's enough of this
Mark.
shot. Not much
Mark's
to it.
like, "Damn it! I thought that was gonna be comedy
Womp,
gold."
womp,
You guys didn't like it.
womp.
Okay. Let me work on another one. Hang on.
Yeah,
Too bad I didn't have the cricket sound going.
This is just a kit lens. This is like really backed out and close up. So this is only like a few inches away from the actual setup. You know,
It's-
and dude, it's I don't know if you guys know how big this queen alien actually is.
You.
Like getting her entirely into a shot is like almost like fucking a huge. I don't know, super
very
labor
impossible.
intensive just to do that. Like even the
fact that your
extreme
dong
sets,
isn't
tough.
in front of the photo right now is just a
Oh
miracle.
my god.
It was actually. I had to pub
That's
it
why
out.
that's why you titled it Steadfast, because it took so much concentration for you to get this shot done.
Terrible thing is now they're like frozen solid this way.
Right.
Her
Never
jaws
moving.
busted forever because you gave it to her so good.
I made some sort of super glue.
Oh my
She's a
god.
toothless.
That shit
he
goes hard
shattered
after
all
like
of her
6
alien
hours.
teeth.
Honestly, guys, it's just hot glue and it came off so easily. Nice. It was nice.
Nice.
But next shot. Thanks, guys. Love you guys.
Oh yeah, Bukak.
Talking dicks and shit.
How come you didn't tag
Here we go.
Bukak?
Okay, so I want to mention that my girl Dana is in LA right now at the Walking Dead premiere at the Talking Dead audience invite that she received for
Dope.
Crazy.
being one of the first people to do such and such a thing. She signed up for some shit. I forget what it was, but
Well, she would.
She was on
Biggest
it.
Walking Dead fan
dude,
I've ever met.
she is.
You don't even
been
know, bro. Oh, you did meet her, yeah.
all
Yeah.
the way in
Yeah.
on Walking Dead since season 1, all the way up to now.
Wow.
We've been meeting the cast. She's now met like I'm pretty sure now that she's seen like
She knows
Rick
who
and
everybody
shit in
sucks.
person. Well, I'm talking about even seen in person. She might not get a photo op with these people, but just even met and seen in person.
Dude, she gets
she's
her
seen,
photo
like, everybody.
with she gets her photo with the Rick Grimes lookalike guy, and she gets nervous meeting that guy.
So she fucking
He does
really
look good,
brave.
though.
She's really brave, and she went out to fucking Cali and met up with one of her friends, and they're just doing this thing for a couple of nights, coming back. So
Nice.
really
That's
cool.
hype,
And this Walking Dead custom Daryl figure is dedicated to her and what she's
Aw,
doing.
right
Dude,
on.
it's
Very cute.
Super cool. I mean, if you like something fucking nerdy, who gives
Hell
a
yeah.
shit? Who
Who cares? Fucking, I
Who
love
approves
Walking
and who
Dead.
doesn't approve? Don't fucking matter. You love nerdy shit? Pursue it. It's spice of life at this point. You're traveling. You're. I don't know.
Yeah, Mark.
There's a lot to be said.
Shut up, Ryan, you fucking
Yeah,
hater.
Mark.
Yeah,
There's a lot to be
Mark.
said for pursuing even just like a hobby and a passion nowadays.
Yeah,
you know?
Mark.
Tell him, Steve Dave.
Oh Jesus! Hey, I don't know what you guys are doing, but anyways, dude, I don't know. This Rambo buck works perfectly for Daryl, man. I love it.
It's super great.
Yeah, that's good.
Everyone's been using fucking NECA Rambos and Dutches lately. I felt left out, so I had to do this again.
Get it? I am, man.
Super dope, dude.
Works.
What did you have
perfectly.
to do to the Daryl head to get it to fit?
Oh, mad Dremel work. bro.
Mad Dremel work, bro.
Because he's
Dude,
got a full
multiple-
neck and
Because
everything.
they don't dig into those figures.
Multiple
Wow.
drill bits, fucking all kinds of shit. Like on the cusp of wrecking the figure. Even,
I will
or
tell
the
you
head.
guys, the Bowie is a little easier. The neck on that one's if
Good.
it's a little better. Yeah.
Good.
Which,
But yeah, it worked perfectly.
What?
Just give him all those accessories.
which zombie is this?
That is the
NECA.
NECA Resident Evil.
Yeah, I got that
I
one.
used them as a generic fucking deadite for a couple shots this week, actually.
Oh, he's dead.
You know, generic zombie, generic body on the ground, you know, those kinds of parts that aren't really the main focus of the picture. So, but yeah, try to get a nice fucking background to like progressively leading up to the shorter grass in the shot. You get a whole like atmosphere scene. That
Oh,
way.
I'm in a hole.
I love using different different.
We had to
scales
paint those
besides
arms too,
grasses
didn't
and
you?
shit. No, dude, this is the easiest custom I've ever made besides like the drilling of the head. I think I swapped the shoes and the head and put the vest on, and I was done, dude.
And I was done.
That was it. I mean, sometimes it just works that way.
And he
This is
still fucking gets comments with people like, "Is this a costume?"
like, of course it is. When you see a sick Daryl like this,
Right?
Yeah, but he can hold his fucking shit all properly too. Like NECA with his
Yep.
articulation was proper. So, yeah, let's keep going on here. I got a couple shots. I don't want to bore you, motherfuckers.
Bore.
Dude,
Too late.
Too late.
dude, check.
That rope, bro.
Shitter.
I love it.
Shitter.
Pull it in the
Awesome.
string.
If I even so much as kind of gave off the idea that he's pulling the rope of his fucking his chainsaw
You
hand,
hammed it up
I
for
win.
sure.
I win if you understand what he's even doing. He's pulling his rope.
Yeah.
He's pulling his rope.
There's a toilet in front of him. Looks dope.
No reason. There's a toilet and a pipe with supplying water to the toilet for no reason.
Yeah. Why not?
Supplying water to the toilet for no reason.
An unframed base. Who the fuck knows? You know.
There's
But
a toilet there.
doesn't
Just
matter.
Don't worry about it.
oh,
I'm not worried
And that's
about
that giant dio you built, right? That was
People got to
indoor?
take shits.
yes, it is, Mark. One of those fucking. That's an old school one. That's a couple years ago now.
it. He
That's a
said
big
giant
one.
dial.
Fuck. Did you just
What a-
use paper clips for those pieces of rebar there?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I just squeezed him in there and shit.
Dude, you
I
just
did
do
that
what you
recently
do.
to some pillars I had.
It's so
super
great. It
gravy,
works
though.
well.
Yeah, it looks good,
Well,
dude.
This is all their shot. There's an actual printout of the city. Goes to the dial wall, to the barrels, to the foreground. I don't know. That's like
You can hear it right now. And it's fucking going. It's wailing.
It's
And
not
he's
like
ready
a
to
formula.
fucking chop the head off a deadite.
It's like a formula that works, and I find like I'm even using it a lot now. Just trying to do those main things to the photo, and like you can kind of get anything to work, even no matter what subject matter it is. You have the main things and the ingredients into the formula you use for photography. You can pull a lot of shit off with it. You hazard like all your photos starting to look kind of the same at that point, but still, I don't know. I think I found a little recipe that works for me for now. So
You're the recipe.
your recipe.
You got the secret
Fuck
sauce.
your recipe. Keep going.
I love your recipe.
Yeah, so this is Ash vs. Evil Dead picture, by the way.
Oh yeah, I got this Ian McKellen head too. I could make a gay pic. I suck cock. I'm Magneto.
But yeah, next shot, please. Thank you. Thank you guys for
Wait,
liking
where
this.
did you get the valve?
Dude, that's a steering wheel off like a toy car.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, bro.
Well done. Well done.
And that fitting, the fitting that it's on is
Oh,
isn't
it's
a fitting.
fitting.
It's just two like strips wrapped around a section to make it look like it's a fitting.
Very nice.
Yeah. Dude, super
Very
simple
well played.
Love
Thanks,
it. Love it.
shit.
Executed, Eric.
And I guess
He's
you
like,
just wanna-
motherfucker, I don't have a Michael figure. I got this custom.
Don't have a Michael figure. I literally customized a Captain Kirk head from Diamond Select.
He
old
sure
school.
did.
Oh,
Wow.
I actually use a Kirk head for this.
man. Didn't you say you were going to do that a while ago?
This is
Yeah,
hype.
but he
This
did.
is legit.
This is the second
An
time
old
we
one.
shot this.
How
is
they
an
made
old
the
one.
original movie.
Yeah.
This is also using Procreate Sculpt for the hair too, even. But
There's that dial piece that I love too,
Mhm.
that I keep using now.
I got the couple garbage can dial piece. That's 2 of them, and I got the custom electrical panels that I made like a long time ago. That I don't know. I think I like because it gives a lot of shadow play, and you can just have it.
Yeah.
Since I'm trying to have him in the shadows creeping, it kind of gives the idea that that's well lit, and he's purposely out of the light.
For sure.
He's purposely not in the light, fucking with you. So I don't know. It works for me.
Dope, dude.
Thanks,
I like
bros.
All
Thank
about
you.
it.
Very cool. I like that he's got his sleeves rolled up. He's really fucking wanting to kill. He's
Yeah,
itching for it because Halloween didn't come soon enough.
Dude, that's the bishop body from NECA
Straight up
Alien.
Bishop. That's the one I
Yeah.
thought I was gonna be able to use, and then like
Dude,
when I
droopy
got that, I
shoulders.
was like, "Fuck yeah!" For
Hypes
sure.
McBishop sticks.
He does have droopy shoulders, but it was the
Droops.
It's like none of the actual like Halloween masks that were made like by Mezco or NECA.
Yeah.
None of them fit on that buck. So I was like, no.
I'm super excited for the Mezco that we've seen.
I'm excited for the whole,
I hope it's good.
hopefully franchise being open because of the fact that there's a new movie. So the new movie could
Right.
obviously license whatever they wanted.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
Danny McBride and David Gordon Green.
He's like, give me some toys.
Fuck yeah.
This
That'd be
is
dope.
also using a foreground floor piece to like break it up. And actually, I wish I would have put more light on that foreground piece, but
I hear you.
and that's Chucky knife. That's a knife that Chucky comes with.
Chalky.
The Amigo Chucky.
Yeah, see,
But
if you had the Jason, what's his name? I don't know. I was gonna say Jason Bateman, but it's the American Psycho figure comes with a really
Yes.
nice kitchen knife too.
Oh, yeah. Christian
so
Bale.
yeah, but I mean that's a perfect knife for him. I think right here.
It's
That was
nice,
perfect.
yeah.
It's perfect fucking big.
He
like,
doesn't
bread
always
knife, a
have
steak
to,
knife.
Yeah,
or
he
something.
doesn't always use a fucking kitchen knife either.
Yeah, it's just the iconic.
That
shit,
dude will
right?
grab whatever the fuck he can.
But dude, I even left the light right in the picture. How dare I?
How's theirs?
No, it came out
He just left the
Yeah.
lighting
No, yeah,
fucking
looks great.
sourced right
It
in the
was.
fucking pig. What a piece of shit.
great. No, it works.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
left
thought
my,
it did.
my light in that Predator shot.
True.
Yeah.
Good call. Good
Sometimes
call.
you gotta leave it.
Backlighting is really important in certain shots, man. I mean, it's all about where you're drawing eyes. It's all about where you're focused. You want the people who see it to look, because we're taking snapshots of what your eye would see. You can look around this picture and it's like, hey, it's still unfocused. Yeah, because I'm telling you to look up here. You know what I mean? It's all about where you're putting people's eyes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like it. I like fucking with that kind of shit, dude. It's so fun. And it keeps you busy. It keeps you busy as a photographer, and
You
like
gotta be
playing
busy.
keeps you playing with your toys and that too. I mean, progressing too. But yeah, that's my week, you fucking guys.
Yay, we love you.
I'll suck you all off later.
You always say
That was a
it.
good fucking beat, bro.
Let me read those first before we start.
Oh shit, this is dope. I see some dope shit. Dude, look at
Alright,
this.
so this is my
photos
week,
are
so it's
stellar.
marked again on Instagram. So
Don't
this
forget
is
the-
my ode to Halloween times. I'm finally getting some free time to be able to work on some shots. So I broke out all of my horror figures, and I had to start with my favorite all-time, Frankenstein. So this is the Diamond Select
Yes.
Frankenstein figure that I've shot in the past. Didn't do a great shot with it in the past. It was all right. It was when I was first learning how to use the DSLR camera. This one, my wife brought home a decoration, and I was like, dude, I got to get this in the shot with him. So I tried a bunch of different angles. I tried ones with his full body in it. And I went, you know what? I'm just going to do kind of like a close-up portrait and have that thing in the background. And it kind of looks like a circus shot, I felt like.
That's
Like
exactly
he's
it.
kind of like a freak. That was kind of the way I was
What's the
what I was
circus?
going for. So that's pretty much what I did. I got a little bit of that bokeh going on with the lighting in the background.
What is the thing in the background?
It's just a head that lights up. It's just this little head. It's made of cardboard, and it looks like an old-fashioned, like it almost looks like Tattoo Flash the way they drew it. It's like 1950s horror or maybe 60s horror style, like you'd see a little kid's mask be made of that back in the day. That like plastic shit that's bubbled out. It's kind of like that, but then it's just it's got like a border and then lights that are inset into it. They're like little light bulbs.
I mean, besides the new fucking Mezco Frankenstein, this is the next best one.
I mean, it's
think,
okay. His legs are totally static. His
Yeah,
arms
but it comes
move
with a
a
cool
little
table,
bit.
though. I don't have
Yeah,
that
the table's dope.
This
Yeah,
is the
I really
same
like
line that had the fucking mummy with a huge sarcophagus.
Yeah.
I have that mummy too. I'm about to use that shit.
That dial piece is a fucking big, it's like a
Yeah,
brick,
I don't
dude.
have that. I've been looking for that for a while. So yeah, I just went for the shot, and this is straight up raw. I didn't do any editing to this thing. I just added in my watermark there on the eyebrow in the background. So I was trying to find a place to hide it, so I felt like that kind of worked, like a little tattoo in there. So yeah, man, I was proud of this shot. I know a lot of people hated on it, but that's cool, man. You know, y'all's haters, and that's
You said, I
y'all's
know
problem.
there's a lot of peoples that hated on this.
A lot of people be hating on it because I was looking at the numbers and like 1,600 people looked at it, but like 100 people liked it. So you know, y'all.
Dude, you should see Facebook. It's just like that too, bro. Just it's not about if they act.
Facebook is for people who are special. Okay, I don't fuck with Facebook.
You have it now, though.
No, I don't fuck with Facebook, Jared. I'm not on Facebook.
You have
Don't you-
Facebook.
No, Jared.
You got one of those.
I don't have a Facebook.
You got two of those, probably.
I don't want the less people that are on my
There's no
Facebook-
way you would be able to see your fucking inflictions if you didn't have a Facebook connected to it, because you can't run a
Yeah,
business
but I hate
account.
Facebook. Let me tell you something. I don't do nothing with that Facebook. It's a
Yeah,
dead.
but you got it, though.
Yeah, but I don't use it. You know what I'm saying?
You be liking shit on there, though. How's that possible?
No, I never liked nothing on Facebook before. I don't know what you're talking about. It's probably
No, you
Mark
actually
Zuckerberg.
have to not like
It wasn't
stuff.
this Mark. It was probably Mark Zuckerberg. I don't trust him. He's like a hybrid.
No, he's
human.
ready to fight you, bro. He wants to battle your stoyo.
I don't want to fight that dude. No, I don't want to fight that dude.
Why did you battle my
like,
stoyo?
he's a hybrid human. I can't trust a battle with somebody like that. You can't throw down like that. He might have like laser beams.
Sucker
He's
the
got samurai
Zucker.
swords for sure.
Yeah.
Sucker
His
the
dick
Zucker.
might turn into a sword. I don't
Whoa.
know what that guy could do. He's rich as fuck.
Whoa.
All right, next photo. So this
This
was
is
me
fucking
breaking,
wicked.
giving a little bit of love. I wanted to make a crazy elaborate setup. I made the full room. I used the Extreme Sets abandoned house diorama. In the far background is that piece that comes with the Frankenstein. It's actually that elevated table. And I put Kato's body in a body bag in there. It's like nicely wrapped. You got some blood and
Kato
guts.
Kalin?
No, our buddy Kato from Instagram. So then I went ahead and I used the Aaron setup. I threw up the Aaron setup. I put that obvious Predator creature pack that came with the skinned body. I put that there.
Shout out
And then I also have up the Tortured Souls figures and their bases. And then I just used tons of Mezco. If you can move it around a little bit, Ryan, if you don't mind. I used tons of different like Mezco
Move
body
it.
parts there at the bottom. So those are a bunch of Mezco and
Nice.
McFarlane body parts. There is tons of fake blood all over this photo. I used like half a bottle of fake blood. I covered this set in fake blood. And that is a testament to Extreme Sets. That dude Joe went as far as laminating all of these things. The blood wiped right off. Like it just cleaned right off. There was no fucking issue. I didn't have any staining, nothing. It didn't bleed through and fuck any of it up. It's all good. So I used like half a bottle of blood that I think was like a 10-ounce bottle. So I used about 5
Damn.
ounces of blood in these shots.
I like the way that skinned body came out looking in this shot. He almost looks like he's not skinned.
Yeah, I felt like it looks like he just reached into that stomach like he's been gutted and he just
He
pulled
looks
out
like
his heart.
he looks like he's just like a starving torture victim from over the years that he finally killed or something.
Yeah,
That's
so the
cool,
idea
like a light
behind
play.
this. Thanks, man. So the idea behind this is like his lair that we always see that's down, in the lower recesses of the house in the basement. And in that basement, sometimes you see in certain shots in like old southern basements, they have like windows up high, like way up high sometimes, and they're just narrow little slits. And so that's the idea of where I got that lighting in.
Well, this
And
makes me think of.
I obviously wanted that lighting because I wanted you guys to see a lot of the set. So this is set in Texas. This guy's doing this shit during the day. It's hot. If you're thinking of Texas, it's fucking hot and sunny in that bitch.
Where does the
Makes
heart
me
come
think of-
from then?
What do you mean? The heart came out of that dude.
He
Where-
reached down.
He reached
reached
down.
I have a shot where he reaches down and pulls it out. I just haven't released it yet. I'm still working on it.
Now, this reminds me of that scene in House of a Thousand Corpses where they go down and they see fucking whatever his name, Dr. Doom or some shit.
Dr. Satan.
Dr. Satan, that's it. Yeah. And like, yeah, fucking. Yeah.
They go down and see me.
The tone of it and all that shit, like, and like all the fucking the setup with like the fucking hooks and everything. It just makes me think of that.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I was going for just like, what is the ultimate torture? I mean, I've used these, everybody's used these figures together before. I did it in the past. I did a series when I first got that Nikon camera back in the day that I was shooting like on auto. And I used these, pretty much all of these same things. I just added this skin body because it was fucking perfect.
Yeah.
So, and then now that I've been working with fake blood and I have a new medium of using that extreme sets for the background, showing a little bit of red light in there, and then just give it a little bit of like backlighting, and then just that way you can see all the detail, you can see all the work that went into it. So this is just a little series. I just like it, just this fascination with the heart. We can continue if you want, or stay on this for the next 20 minutes.
It's your show.
All right, so here we got another one where he's looking at the heart and he's planning to do something to it. So he's picking up one of his tools. And then I was really working on him getting some blood drops there. So we actually see the blood start to drip off his hand. I was actually happy that that worked out. In the background, you can see more of the details I have here. So that he's standing in front of that. It's the, I forget the name of it, Tommy Tech armory set. So that's that. I painted that. To the far left with the skulls on it, that little table there is just from the dollar store. It was just wood color, and I painted them brown. And then that's the other Tommy Tech locker set in the background that has the skull with the spine still attached that comes from the creature pack. And then I just laid out various, cleaned up weapons, or not weapons, but tools, I guess. I don't know what this guy considers these things. But yeah, he's gonna do something with his heart. So he's just in his workshop and he's fucking around. If you look in the far background, you can see a little bit more detail about what's hanging up on those hooks. And you can see that I used the Sleepy Hollow two-headed set. There's also some skulls that are hanging on a piece of rope there, and those are from the Dalsum figure. And then in the back, there's a brain that's just sitting next to that body, and then just tons and tons of fucking blood and gore all over this thing.
So awesome, dude. It's crazy.
Thanks, man.
You know what? I've never used fake blood yet, actually. I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, fuck. Oh, yeah, that's what I was wanting to say about that other shot. I was like, I could have put blood everywhere in this horror shot, but
Yeah.
I don't fucking have any.
Dude, that's the best thing I've done was the fake blood. I'm having more fun throwing fake blood around my sets than anything lately. I'm just like, oh, I can use some blood here. I'm using like toothpicks and making little like specks of blood, like extra. Yep. I'm like going crazy with just trying to keep it consistent with having, just little stories just to like have a little thread. So it's not just one shot. It's like a couple different things going, because I'm building elaborate sets. I got to shoot more than one photo.
You should have put blood on Leatherface then too.
Well, he's got blood all over his. There is blood on him. What are you talking about?
It's on his hand.
Yeah.
I meant added some to the apron.
I mean, it's already on there.
What I think is dope is that fucking figure is suspended. That's because I'm like, you know what? Frames like that are nice in photography. You can start hanging shit like that. Those meat hook frames. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I felt like this is the angle that I exactly wanted to get, because I don't know if you remember the way they shot the most recent one. They did these kind of interesting. Of course, it was much darker. Of course, with the cinematography, you would want it to be much darker. But I wanted to have it lit up because this dude's working in here.
You can light something 1,000 different ways, man.
Yeah, so I'm giving it my own feel. It doesn't have to be anybody else's shit. So, Yeah, I wanted you guys to see the detail. I wanted you guys to see the fucking gore in here. So
For sure.
that's why it's so lit up. I know Jared, he's a hater, so that's all right.
Because that's what I did is hated, huh?
Straight up hated. He's a hater. He's a straight up hater.
Mark had to
That's
go
okay.
on fucking all of the channels and cry. Oh, I tag my friends in there. Oh, let's involve people that have no idea what you're even talking about.
Straight up hater, yeah.
Yep.
Next.
Wow.
All right, so next photo. So the next one is here's what he's finally going to do with the heart. So
He's just gonna hit it.
Just gonna hit it.
He's gonna hit it.
Here's what he's gonna do with the
hammer.
heart.
I mean, he's a butcher.
Pop it.
I mean, look at there's more chaos there. You can see more
He's
blood
not
in the
gonna
back.
cook it.
Lots more guts. No, he's not going to cook it. He's just going to hit it with a hammer. It's still beating.
It's like that guy that's hitting watermelons on stage.
He's Gallagher.
He's
Yeah,
Gallagher.
it's Gallagher. There's people standing in the audience right now, and they have like umbrellas and
Oh my
fucking
God.
ponchos on.
That's so awesome.
So he's
Gallagher.
about to Gallagher this fucking this heart.
That's
I titled it "Popping Hearts."
You could probably get a fucking some elaborate hot glue work and get like a blood splash, like a popping heart.
Oh yeah,
That would be dope. That would be dope.
I thought you said because they're gonna have audience in the front, wearing those plastic coats.
there's an audience in the other side. Yeah.
They're wearing ponchos in the front
They're
row.
wearing ponchos. Yeah, you're gonna see all that.
Banchos.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's just like a Gallagher show, but it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
Apparently, Mark's making
Universal
aprons
Studios.
now too.
One thing.
Yeah, so that's my apron company. You can see there. I totally, obviously, I jacked it from NECA, but it says my little name's
Will
either.
say is that he's tidy. He's gathered all the body parts into a pile. He's gonna clean
He's
it up.
super pilot, bro. He's like,
You like
these
that?
skulls. I like
He,
these
like,
skulls
slept
over
up.
here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some blood. He's got some bleached skulls that he's like, oh, these look nice. I'm gonna set these here on the nice table, and then everything else. He's got a trash can there next to him for more guts to go into, and then down there on the floor below his left elbow, you see all.
He's
that
like, I
pile
built
of
a
guts.
middle drain pipe in my house.
It's in a area of where they might get a flood. Jared. You don't understand. Texas is flat, so they have sump pumps in their.
This is a specific
cellar.
made kill room. That's what this
Yeah,
is.
dude. He's got if he went as far as to have meat hooks, he's gonna have a floor drain.
You know what you need? Some practical flies somehow.
That would be dope. Yeah, I should just open my doors. Yeah.
You should just
Sprinkle
put
like
Ant-Man.
black stuff. Sprinkle like black powder. Oh, that would work.
It would have been dope if
Black
Ant-Man
powder.
was in this shot, like and he's like running
Right.
across the table in the background. But I wanted to not do a crossover for this one. I was just trying to give.
There's not
NECA
even any
support.
samurai swords.
Not a samurai sword in here, and NECA will never repost this. They're like, this isn't funny enough.
Right.
Well, I
Not
don't know.
slapsticky enough. I was trying to go for fucking Texas Chainsaw.
No, see, a lot of times maybe it doesn't show the figure enough. You know what I mean? That's their thinking. They're not thinking like, oh, this isn't good enough. It's more like what's showing off a figure more.
Do they
Right.
also consider the fact that it's not all NECA product?
Yeah, some of it's McFarlane.
Yeah.
Maybe not, or maybe this is too fucking gross for them to repost, dude.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe it's offensive.
Good. That's what
Good.
I was going for. I wanted to fucking offend people. I want this to disturb people. That's the point.
Dude, that's what I did with my fucking Leatherface shot. It was disturbing to look at.
Nice and fucking lit, and you just see all the gore in all its glory.
Lit.
Lit. Awesome, dude. What's next?
All
You got more?
Next shot. I got a few more.
Oh shit!
All right, so this is my ode to the 80s that I wanted to pay homage to. So I went ahead, I left up that set, and I just completely rebuilt it. I told you I was able to wipe up all the blood. And I decided to make Mr. T's lair here. So he's got his setup here. He's sitting at his gun rack. He's cleaning his gun. Oh, look who stumbles in. Some mouth-breathing sucker who's about to get blasted. So there's going to be a little story to go with this.
Jason.
I gave Well, we're gonna see what happens. I mean, it's a story, so this is gonna carry on, and we're gonna have to see what happens between Jason and Mr. T here. But Mr. T ain't no sucker. He ain't gonna get caught slipping. So Mr. T's, you already know, he's cleaning his gun. He's ready to fight back, son. So
Dude,
Apparently he's into VHS OST.
of course he is. I was paying homage to VHS OST, mostly OST, which is our friend in Texas, Brian.
I was OST.
Mostly Brian, but. Well, I don't know. VHS is, he's a hater, so he's a straight up hater, yo. No, but I wanted to.
I'd rather be a hater than a
It worked out really
toy
good.
puss.
It worked out really good. You should be nice. You should be nice, Jared. I just gave you guys a plug in my photo for free. For free. For free.
You didn't tag me in this. You didn't
I
tag
didn't
us.
charge you nothing. Well, no, I didn't.
Nobody knows
Plagiarism.
what that is.
this is
Everybody
plagiarism.
knew what it was.
You don't have
I
permission
gave it
to
a
use it, Mark.
little 80s lighting feel, and then we got the icons of the 80s. My two favorites. We got Jason, and we got Mr. T, my all-time favorite ever.
Dude, did you give him permission to use that poster?
I mean, I sent it to him technically.
He sent it to my house. You guys don't think it works for 80s style stuff?
Yeah, I think it's funny. I think it's good.
I think it's funny.
I think
Yeah.
it's funny.
I do. I like it. You set up.
Mark's
your
gonna
scene
turn Joe
setup.
Pesci. Mark's gonna turn Joe Pesci if you say it like that.
Think it's fucking funny? You think I'm funny? Huh? Like funny, haha, like a fucking clown, huh?
Like a clown.
Is
Like
that how
I
you think
use
I'm
you.
funny? You want to fucking laugh at me like a man with fucking clown shoes on?
Funny, like you made a Mr. T figure.
I love Mr. T. You guys have no idea how much I love Mr. T. He's
A-Team.
like my all-time favorite. Yeah,
The
this is
A-Team.
based
Why doesn't
on
Jason
my
just
A-Team
join the
stuff.
A-team?
Hey, he's
Because
applying.
Jason-
Mark's like, you
Psycho
just
killer.
ruined the end of my series.
God damn it. God damn it. All right, so the next photo is just the same photo,
That's
but
actually it.
a little bit of
It's
a
just the
different
same
lighting.
photo.
It's the same photo. I just didn't do it with the 80s style lighting. It's just a little more lit up, so you could see I wanted you guys to be able to see the detail on Mr. T here.
Dude,
I'm
it's
actually proud
dope,
of it.
actually, man. Look at that. It's crazy.
I love this.
That's
So I
such
went
a
as
fucking
far as
badass
putting like
shot.
different chains on him and everything. So like I tried to go all out. I'm trying to get now like some little tiny fucking things that'll look like medallions and shit he'd have. I'm gonna try to find a tiny T to get on.
Dude, you could maybe fucking
Little
gold
cash
plate his
sign,
gun.
man.
Gold plate his gun, dude, with some
Yeah.
parts.
This week I started sculpting his rings, so I'm gonna have all his rings done, and then I just gotta color them. I gotta get a really dope gold paint that really fucking pops, and then I'm gonna paint that watch gold, and then
Dude, paint the fucking like receiver and shit gold and like the buttstock gold on this shit.
I don't know
He's
if I
still
wanna
talking
do that
about
to
the
that
gun.
The
No, I don't
AK,
think I'm
dude.
gonna do that to the gun, dude.
Damn.
Dip it.
Mr.
And
T
go.
and A-Team never had fucking guns like that. He just used what was around.
This is
He
Mark
never
first.
fucking had Jason behind him either.
When have you ever worried about continuity? You
I
have
was gonna
fucking
give him,
Mr. T and Jason in a photo, and you're talking about, I don't think he'd have a gold gun.
I don't think he'd have a gold gun. That's like
What
more of a
the
Joker.
fuck?
all right. I'll buy
Who
it.
the fuck says that?
You never had Jason behind
I like
him
it.
either.
That printer in the
that
background.
works.
What, you
I don't
guys
think
never
that
seen Jason and
works.
Mr. T in the same place before? Come on.
Never.
We have today.
He's
We
getting
have
a
today.
fax
We have
back there.
twice.
I could have sworn I seen something back in the day where the two of them was together.
Jason almost looks like he's ready to pull out a pen and paper and have him like sign his autograph. Like, I don't know, no,
It's like,
Mr. T.
Mr.
I'm a big
T.
fan.
You're really awesome, and I remember when you made those cool tank videos and vehicles and stuff, and you'd fire off like 900 rounds with Hannibal and Face and the rest of the guys, and then no one would actually get shot. They'd all be tied up at the end. I was going to ask you, how do you do that? Because I seem to keep killing people.
He had to butcher security just to get into his room.
Did he just send a fax?
He
There's a
fox.
fax machine in the
There is a
background.
fax machine back there. Yeah, he's working
Yeah.
on that 80s aspect.
He's getting faxes. He's not sending them. He's getting them.
Right.
He's getting them in for jobs, dude. He's a merc with
Yeah.
them.
He's like Andrew Dice Clay. He's missing them. You know, he's gonna get
It
him in the
just
future.
prints. It just prints like one line, like a coordinates, and he's like, "I know what to do."
I know where to go, sucker.
Pay the fool.
Longitude and latitude, sucker.
I feel like
Pay
Jason's
attention
here to
school,
give him like
kids.
a mission. Like, you're not gonna like this, but we gotta go kill Freddy.
You're gonna have to take over for me because I'm getting a little old here.
Right. You know what
I
you gotta
can't do
do?
this.
Have you seen Jason Lives? You gotta eat my fucking heart. It's gonna be real gross. You gotta
The
dig
continuation
in, eat my heart.
of this should be Mr. T walking away with Jason's mask on.
His heart. He's gonna eat his heart, bro. Didn't you see fucking?
We'll see what happens, guys. You're just gonna have to wait. To see the
That was a
ending
good
of-
concept, Scott. You
Which
gotta give it to
ideas-
that movie, though, right?
Oh yeah, that was killer.
That was a killer
Okay,
idea.
yeah.
Like, you know how
The heart eating? Oh yeah, he ate
Yeah.
the heart of that dude who was antagonizing Rocky at the end of Rocky 5.
Oh, you mean the Tommy the AIDS Guns manager?
Yeah.
Man, the obscure shit we know on this podcast. Let me tell you what.
So yeah,
Nice
this
setup,
is a
Mike.
crazy
Nice setup,
elaborate
Mike.
set for this fucking for Mr. T. It's like a giant studio apartment in like a scuzzy neighborhood.
So did you set this one up first before splattering blood all over the place for the last?
No, I did the blood thing already. That's done. I already
Ah,
it up.
nice.
But I have a bunch of B-side shot from that too.
Also, you didn't finish the story then?
Ryan, shut up.
You left us hanging?
We're not all about
This is
continuity.
the cliffhanger.
Yeah, we
Figure out-
are.
It's all in your brain.
No, you
Some
said a
stories
while.
only have minor things. You don't know what happens. It's
Well,
up
no,
to you to figure it out.
Well, you said a while ago that you wait until you finish until you post the final story of it.
You did.
Yeah, but I was in
Well,
the
yeah,
past.
he said
This
wait,
is now,
like,
Ryan.
still
So I don't know
waiting.
why you're
Could
focusing
be 10
on that.
years from now.
Yeah, it could be like a year from now. Who knows?
Yeah, that was the past. I might set it up
Still
again.
gonna fucking wait.
He's like
Not to do
Michael.
the
Bay.
next
He's like
picture.
Michael Bay, dude. The scenes don't have to add up as long as you got an explosion in there.
As long as you got something dope going on.
Look at his chains.
It's just a little story. You just gotta just pay attention to the subtleties of it, Ryan.
You know what?
If you did more photo work, Ryan, I would respect you a lot more. but you
more
don't.
photo work.
You don't do enough. You make us wait like months and months and months.
That was
and
some
then
proper English right there. Y'all do
like-
some photo work around here?
Need to be doing some more photo work, Ryan. Photography.
Who the fuck's next, boys? This is good.
Photography.
Great week, Mark. Great week. Great setup, bud.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
He said set up.
Ooh.
That makes
Hang
me
on.
feel okay.
Hang on. Hang on. Something's gonna happen. Oh.
Jazzle.
Oh man.
Oh.
Scott, you're killing it, bro.
Just kidding.
No, actually, Ryan commented
No.
like, "Oh, I did the same thing and I
He
did
did.
it way better." So like, go check
I did not.
mine out.
Hey,
Mhm.
And I checked it out, and
Bro, he
it
did.
was way better. So
Fucking
Yeah.
He
great,
does
that
say
was,
that
man.
shit, right? See, he's fucking rude.
I did not say the way.
Like,
That-
He did, though.
Probably one of the most rude people on Instagram.
I did not. Shut up. Like, check it out.
You
the
did.
comment.
I read
I
the
did.
Yeah, you
comment.
did say that. Oh, mine was
By
way
the
better.
way-
Fuck yours.
by the way,
This note for
I did this
Fire.
sucks
years
dick,
ago.
Scott.
Tried to call him a copycat.
Yeah.
I did not say
Love
that.
it. Hey, I
cool,
did a
but-
similar shot too.
did
Hashtag
not
yours
say
sucks very
stop,
much.
Because
I did
I
not say the way that.
I blocked and deleted your comment. The one after that.
The one after that.
Shut up.
And then he sent him a DM of his, and he was like, "Look at this." And he's like,
This is how the
Show
shot
me
is
the
done,
gear.
"You're a
bitch.
straight up copycatterer."
I love the shot. I love Scott.
Is
Hello,
this Super
Scott.
7? What is this?
Fucking with you, Ryan.
No, this
This
is him
is,
up here.
Aztecs toys, silent screen.
Oh, it is silent. Yeah, it's
Dude,
their toys.
look at that
Silent
shot.
scream.
Look
Use
at
that Regan Exorcist cult classic staircase and
Yep.
The staircase, yeah.
Very cool, man.
light with
Russia
white
with that.
background. Super.
Murnau, baby, Murnau.
Bro, this is an example of simple and awesome.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
all my shit is, dude. Like going
Bro.
through your guys' stuff. I'm like, oh, my shit
Bro.
sucks because
No,
Dude, not mine.
No,
Not mine.
Oh.
Not Eric's at all.
Not
That's
mine.
not the way. That's not the way you think about it, though, man.
you guys kill it. I just try to keep up. But yeah, a lot of mine's very simple, just because I don't have time and I don't know. Think
Dude,
of
you
just
don't need.
You don't need time, apparently.
Doesn't have to be elaborate, bro.
One day, Scott, you'll be a prop king. It just takes time.
He's not. No, that's
It
not
I
just
gotta
takes
say-
time to become a
I have
prop
a
king.
shitload of props. I just don't fucking use them.
You
Right.
just use them properly.
I just have my props, in a container labeled nice and neatly, but I
You're
don't.
still
use
getting
them.
mad money likes, man.
Hashtag money likes.
Nosferatu, simple. I was gonna do like a shadow version, but
But that's what this is, though. Like you're shooting the proper things that are supposed to be shot with the simpleness, though. It's not like you're fucking.
Yeah. This is a
You know.
silent film era thing, dude. This
Yeah.
is perfect.
Yeah.
It could even be a bit less fucking crisp and nice. Like
Right.
it
Right.
almost
Could have
needs,
even done
it
it
almost
like
needs to be
Talc
worse.
it,
Crank up
baby.
the ISO.
Talc it.
I know. I was gonna do some shitty like post
It
to
looks
it, but
great.
I don't know. I don't.
You could
I
have
don't-
blew a load on his back.
I did have.
That
Yeah.
too.
I mean, I did on the picture.
I do.
You could have had a shadow of your ball sack in the background.
Oh
like
my
far
god.
back.
Like
Yeah.
balls.
It's very
Yeah.
Hitchcock, bro. It's very
It is,
Hitchcock.
yeah.
It looks cool.
Photo stacks, dude, for sure.
It's very
Looks like a
Murnau.
rooster. Looks like a rooster in the back.
It looks like he's about to pick up a tissue that he sees on the floor that he knows someone else might else have used.
He's like, let me get that for you.
It's like,
Say
hey,
that
that
later.
tissue right there looks nasty, but I'm gonna have to clean it up because I won't step on it.
Super dope use of the figure, bro. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fellas. Yeah, it's a cool fig. I like that. I like that one.
I can hear the dun,
And-
dun,
The accessories
And-
too, man.
And it's going
yeah,
along with
the-
the Halloween shit.
The wraps.
Mm.
Well, dude, yeah, my feed doesn't look any different in October than it does year
True.
round.
That's
true.
Right.
You know what
That's
though?
your
I
job.
notice it more in October.
Nice.
I know. It's like I always
Yeah, like
see you're doing
the
horror,
rest
but
of
I
the
notice
11
it more.
months.
Yeah.
It's still
He's
doing
like, I
horror.
got you blocked
95%
most of the
more.
year.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I love it. It works, bro.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, man.
Next shitty photo.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You're beautiful.
Oh,
Ego-
this is hype as
NECA,
bull.
Ego,
Sex.
fucking.
I love this figure's face. He's so fucking ugly, dude.
Oh yeah. I love Texas 3, man. I love all Texas is definitely like I like Texas movies more than Friday the 13th for sure.
This is that Edward James Olmos sculpt.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
He's like, how do I reach these kids?
How do I teach these kids?
You guys have to understand math.
Yeah,
This is
just
great
like
purple and green.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
just
It's
black
just nice.
I always-
It's
I
shattering the
always love
lights.
Scott's colors, man. Scott's colors are sick.
Like
Yeah.
Mark
Pops
is
it.
that Aaron set, that McFarlane shit. It's kind of barely in the background, and those orange lights are these pumpkin pixie lights from Target, like dollar section.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
just
not
bought
afraid
those.
to put shit way back there and like just fucking make it work.
Oh yeah, so
Gives
yeah,
a
this was
shot, bro.
easy. Just put like those fucking divider tabs over like a light, and you have greens and purples and whatever else.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
gels.
I've been jacking your stuff too. Like I've been using the like plastic like
Yeah,
see-through tops of fucking. I saw you do it. I was like, oh my god, that's
Shit like
that's a
that.
gel. That's a gel technically.
Yeah, just ghetto ass gels, dude. I love it.
That's what I did for my Freddy shot recently. I
Fuck
literally
yeah,
just,
dude! You just got to use gels sometimes, man.
yeah, cut out a little
Oh,
red piece of divider.
So yeah,
tape.
what we're talking about is literally like you can go to the dollar store and they'll have like little containers you can buy for $1 and they'll have colored see-through tops on them. Literally stick that fucking shit in front of a fucking light. I mean,
Or,
I'll just put
cellophane.
flashlights.
or cellophane, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, cellophane.
You don't have to have colored lights, people.
No, I
Love
can't
it.
afford that shit.
No,
The
follow
lights-
that.
the lighting.
Is that the,
Go ahead.
is that the Aaron dial piece there too?
Yeah, in the background
okay.
a little bit.
Nice.
I was
So
gonna
to the
say,
right,
the
yeah.
fucking.
To the right of him's a hunk of meat, but you can't tell because it's super.
I'm glad you love these fucking, Migos like I do, though. Like
Oh, I got them all. I have
I know.
every or Migo NECA. I missed out on the Misfits ones, and I'm super bummed. Those are the
Yeah, I didn't get
ones I
those
don't
either.
have, dude.
I
have
saw them
all
cheap
the-
at that last con me and Eric went to as well, but I had already spent a bunch, and I was like, man, I don't know.
If I had those Misfits, I'd be super stoked. But
Yeah.
fuck it. I got all the other ones. Yeah, thanks, guys.
Very
yeah,
hype, dude.
yeah. Oh yeah, my
This is the
hero.
shit.
Cinema of Fear. This is the best line, man. I fucking
know.
miss this shit, dude.
It was just fun. I
Oh.
mean, the sculpts
The
were
sculpt,
always
yeah.
100%. Like they were definitely
Oh.
more animated, but it was a
Yeah.
different. It was like Mezco always does. Mezco is always giving you their version of shit. So it's like you either love it or you hate it. And fuck, man. Like Mezco beat all of the original everybody's McFarlane, fucking.
Oh, yeah. NECA, yeah, they did, dude.
Mezco was my home for who created. I feel like they made Roach Debbie, dude.
Dude, I know.
Fucking
It's
Roach
great.
Debbie, man. That's retarded. Like so cool. Who else is
Yeah.
gonna make her? Like her arms will come on and come off. Like fuck.
Yeah.
They didn't have to do
So-
that.
I fucking hate Instagram, man. I make these videos and they look so dope, and then
I
I,
know,
upload
right?
it to Instagram and it looks like ball sex. But
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm in the
No,
same
no.
boat, man. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, but that's just
No.
that monstrous Dio I got. She did a killer job with that furnace. I have that NECA furnace, but I kind of like hers better. Like,
Right.
it's way more lightweight, and she has all those paper clippings on the wall, and yeah, solid Dio.
Yeah,
Love it.
she's great, man.
Badass.
Killing it, monstrous. She
And
just
my
quit her.
buddy-
She like quit her job and just does this shit now. So
Yeah.
definitely let her fucking know that her efforts were not in vain.
Yeah, dude, living the dream. So
Is
yeah,
that two in the pink, one in the stink right there? His fingers?
yeah, those two in the.
That's that cutoff hand, man. Yeah, Mezco, dude. What would we
Yeah,
do? What would we have
Mezco.
done without the Cinema of Fear line? Like the variants they made for shit was like, we don't care. We'll give you this version.
Yeah, like the Chop Top. Oh my god, the part
Chop
two.
Top
Leatherface
is by
one of my
far still
favorites.
to this day one of my favorite action figures. The Mezco, the accessories he comes with, the articulation that figure has for how old it is, like that. I've used that more times than I take Texas photos just because it's a fun figure to put in photos.
And Bill Mosley's.
And Bill Mosley is my hero. So, and 2 heads on that thing too. 2 heads.
I know, the glasses and the wig. And
They
then
give
the,
you the fucking... Oh, if anybody's seen Texas too, that is one of the most entertaining parts about it is the fact that he has a metal plate on his head and he uses a lighter to light the lighter on a metal coat hanger, and then uses the coat hanger to itch the part where his skin meets the metal plate. He lights the fucking thing on
dope.
fire and gets it hot and then itches his fucking scalp with it.
eats the skin
And
parts.
he
Like,
eats the skin parts too. Texas 2 is still, like, to this day,
that's a good one.
definitely
Man.
one of my top 10 horror movies of all time. Definitely the best in the franchise, in my opinion. I think it's better than the first one. Just, it's so much fun. It's so much camp. It's so sexy. It's so raunchy. It's so fucking stupid. I love, love, love it. And Dennis Hopper.
So shout out to my buddy Danny who makes all these tracks that I use for these videos.
Jesus Christ. Danny Soto.
Soto, yeah, he does some cool shit.
Hell yeah, Danny. Shout out to
Christ.
you, Danny.
All right, let's keep rolling. The GOAT.
The GOAT, dude.
The Witch.
Yeah, I love
Love
this
it.
movie. A lot of people
Dope.
much.
See,
Yeah,
I didn't
everyone-
hate, everybody else hated on this movie. I enjoyed the shit out of this movie. I saw it in the theaters, and I was...
Yeah, I saw it
It's
twice
slow.
in theaters.
Yeah,
I
it's
love it.
I thought it was
slow.
the opposite.
It's
I thought everyone
methodical.
fucking loved it, but I didn't like it.
See, he's the hater now.
I guess I'm the
Hater,
hater.
Dave. Fucking hater, bruh.
No,
I thought there was,
I
like,
can
Dave's a
understand.
scapegoat.
I can
I thought
see.
there was like 20 minutes at the end that was cool, but
Yeah, I can get why people don't like this. I can totally understand why people don't get this movie, but
Did Ryan like it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
and I'm on the other end. I can see why people totally like it, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I liked it
Yeah,
in
it's-
theaters. I haven't seen it outside of the theaters, so I'm not sure if it's one of the
Oh,
movies
yeah.
that
Maybe
you
I
know,
just
you
wasn't
can
as
just
bored.
watch.
dude. I got it on Blu-ray. I've watched all the bonus shit making of. I loved it.
Nice,
I used
Um,
Google Translate to complement this photo.
nice.
Yeah, it's just my buddy Francis painted this up from Hobby Lobby. He, like, roughed up the horns and painted the eyes, and
Nice.
that's just the Leatherface movie Maniacs bucket that came with the
Hell yeah.
Leatherface, whatever. And
He's like,
yeah,
see, I
great.
got props.
Just
Fuck
like,
you.
Yeah, I got a prop in there. Well, and there's
You're a
another
prop
Fuck
king.
you.
like a
Oh,
piece
you're
of
the
wood
new
in there.
prop king then.
Yeah,
there
right.
you go.
He's like, I see a
You're
piece
the
of
newest
wood.
prop king.
You got a piece of
pig and a
wood
prop.
and a fucking...
Yeah, a piece of wood. You went
The
out and
wood
found
kind
a
of
piece of-
sells it, though, honestly.
Yeah, it's
Wait.
like he's in a little pen kind
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
Got nice framing with this, and I mean, it's very simple, but I don't know, something about it's aesthetically fucking pleasing to the eye still.
Oh, shot
Quite
fucking
beautiful.
brilliant, man. I love this shot.
Yeah, thanks.
That goat is on my shirt
Dave's
right
like,
now.
I'd rather look at this photo for 2 hours
Then
and watch that
the
movie again.
Yeah. It makes me kind of appreciate the movie.
You're like,
bit.
I almost don't hate this movie now.
Poor goat.
Poor Goaty.
But,
Love it, man. Keep it up.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
This is
Yeah.
sick, dude.
Oh,
Dude, this
isn't that
was just out of nowhere. I was just fucking around with that wheelchair, that McFarlane
Oh, I told you that McFarlane wheelchair
Yeah,
from the
'cause
fucking
you guys
Texas
were
set is
you guys
so
were
hype.
talking about it, and I was like, all right, like I'll mess with it. And
Look at how
I was
good
gonna
that
have,
thing is. It
I was
it
gonna have
rolls
Jason.
too, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, it does. I was gonna have
This is
Jason
cool, man.
jerking off, but I thought that would be too much.
Oh,
Right,
That was
Jason jerking
hilarious.
off.
Because I've
Ryan
yet to
would have
use
really
those,
loved
like,
that. It would have
I've yet
titillated
to
his
use those
senses.
wieners, dude, that I got online.
You
and I
haven't
wanna
used the
them.
wieners much, bro.
I
He
mean, I
did
use
on the
them
DMs.
personally, yeah, in the
figures.
DMs.
Look at
but
baby
I'm-
Jason. Oh, he looks so
That is,
handsome.
you think that's baby
That's
Jason?
Michael.
That's Michael.
Oh, baby Michael Myers. Sorry.
Creep
And
sets
okay,
and
I
negative.
want to know how you did the stop motion with the two of their heads and kept popping it off and moving the stop motion without like.
Oh,
really
I didn't.
fucking
Those
it
are
up.
just two separate figures.
Oh, you were. That's
guy
even. That's
called,
even more difficult.
Well, no, because they go out of frame, so it doesn't even matter. You just fucking, once they go out of frame, then you just pop it in a wheelchair.
Hmm.
I like the Regan. I want to do one of her, like, doing her spider crawl shit.
I like how he's like moonwalking.
He has to. His
like,
feet,
yeah.
his feet only. But he's got some kick-ass fucking shoes on though.
Yeah,
This whole thing you just did here is better than the entire Renoki series of American Horror Story.
Right, I agree.
This
I
is
agree.
better than that whole thing.
Yeah, and it's shorter too. It's to the
Yeah.
point. I'm sure the music's better too.
Oh, by far.
I like that
Yeah,
you're
it's-
always putting music on stuff though too. You're not. You're
It's
just
always
set
probably
up with.
Danny's music, right?
Pretty much 9 out of 10 times. Sometimes it'll be a track I just did on GarageBand, but yeah, most of the time it's my buddy Danny.
Should we give Danny another shout out?
We should, dude. He
All
kills
right,
it.
Danny, here you
God,
go. You
hold
get another
that thing
shout out.
away from the mic. There you go. Much better. Much better. Much better.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going here.
That was a fun one.
That's
So-
how
so-
long does that take you?
That's about 315 photos, I think,
Right,
and then I threw it in that
Wow.
stop motion app at 10 frames per second. It took me about like 20 minutes to do this.
Nice.
30 minutes.
Took long. Well, no, even with that app, you just threw them all in there. Time, at the right spacing
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah,
So
does all the
pretty
work for you.
cool. I love that app, dude.
I do too. I don't know why Mark had so many problems with it.
I can't
Yeah, I've
get
never-
it to sync with any of the sound at all.
Never had one problem with it.
Never had
It's
one
weird.
problem with that app. Yeah,
I
So I
think
should
maybe
do
my
one-
phone might be haunted.
yeah, it must be.
That's it. That's the last photo, right?
There's one more shitty photo.
Yeah. Oh,
One more shitty. He
You have to
said.
tell him. You have to tell him it really.
You guys say,
Oh.
what's shitty about this?
I love this
yeah.
shot, bro.
That's fucking wicked.
Beautiful.
Simple, but
Nice.
macro. All the Hellraiser figures are cool. It's this one. I think this is like the one where he's got his arms out or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of my other ones, his nails are all fucking crooked and shitty. But this one,
Dude, look at the
it's
They're
details.
pretty pristine. Yeah, I was gonna say the
Macro.
detail.
yeah,
The eyes and shit, man.
Look at that. Yep.
Yeah.
Super
Proper
deeds,
eyes.
boys. He's got that O face. He's like, I'm gonna take her back to the fucking cavern and be like, I'm gonna show her my O face. You could easily make a fucking see that. See, if I had this version, that would have been. I could keep doing Office Space photos with horror guys. I would do that with him. I'd be like,
He's like,
"Oh."
I need you to come in on Saturday.
that's totally the Lumberg, dude.
Damn it! I need this one now.
Looks great, dude. Anything with expression, man. You find that it's like clutch now. Anything with
I
That
agree.
expression.
sculpt is incredible. The paintwork. That's a great McFarlane figure, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
NECA, dude.
It's NECA all day, man.
Oh, this is NECA?
Yeah,
McFarlane
NECA's
didn't
the only
do-
one.
Yeah, McFarlane or Mezco never did Hellraiser.
Never did Hellraiser,
except
yeah.
that-
Oh, I had it confused. I thought only McFarlane got it.
Nope, only NECA.
Right.
Yes.
Just NECA.
Look at the close up of the paint. Wow.
It's so well done.
Yeah, man. Like how can someone like Hasbro fuck it up so much and someone like NECA can do this?
Mm-hmm. Well,
It's-
they focus on
it's
the
a-
paint, not the articulation. So
I was gonna say it's a pretty static figure, isn't it? It's just
Oh,
It's
yeah,
super
all the
static.
Hellraisers are very
Very
static.
statues,
I mean, they're
yeah.
pretty static in the films, anyways.
yeah,
yeah,
they
I
are.
guess. So.
Yeah,
But it'd be
kinda
nice
stand-
to be able to do some playability with them. Obviously, like they came
So
out with
make
an
a
ultimate
custom.
line. I'm waiting for
Out
them
of
to
that-
make ultimate lines for these. I'm sure they
Make
will.
you should make a custom out of that fucking black articulated icons ninjas.
All right, Mark, take us away.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to the Action Toy Art Podcast. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, Stitcher, Podbean, iTunes, all the bits, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, at Action Toy Art Podcast. Check out our hashtag ATA Dreadnoughts. We're at over 400,000 posts now, guys. That's pretty fucking cool. So we're almost to 500,000, which is pretty fucking dope. We're really excited about that. This week, we're featuring Scott Skywalker on our banner for episode 141. Check us out. Leave us a review on iTunes. Give us 4 stars, hopefully. Hit us up. And thanks for tuning in. We're the ATA Dreadnoughts. Peace.
Peace.
Later.